Good evening. Hello. Yes, it's proper. It is evening. We're here. Very exciting. Is it? Hello, everybody. Yes, it's Saturday. Oh, I feel half asleep still, which is not good, is it? But yes, welcome to another high energy, electric atmosphere lounge special. Hooray! I hope you're all well. I hope you're all well. How is everybody? I hope you're all having a nice weekend. With all due respect to those who are either not in the UK or have a particular work pattern that doesn't mean you have the Monday off this weekend. But with all due deference to those who have that pattern, how is everybody who does have the long weekend? How are you enjoying your bank holiday weekend so far? I hope it isn't too unpleasant. Talia Marfan, welcome in. Crohn's flare. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I know others who also. So just making sure there's no dadmin. I need to jump on here. No, we're good. Yeah, I know others who kind of like have to deal with Crohn's. I know it is. It can polax people and stuff like that. So you have my empathy. Now I do hope it settles down sooner rather than later. But yes, we're going to take you on another house listing tour. I know I've become something of the house listing streams recently, but we're doing it in the interest of science. Basically, we're doing it in the interest of science because we're obviously going to test the bingo situ again, which I think I've just realised I'm going to have to re-edit because I've forgotten to do something on it, which is extremely annoying. So no, there's a thing. There's things I need to do to make it work better. And I've not done it. All right. Okay. Talk amongst yourselves while I do this. I do hope you're all well. I do hope you're all right. I'm going to delete this and build. They're very quick to rebuild. New bingo, but I need to make sure I get the options right. So I don't need that. But there's a way to kind of force it to kind of ask you for a name, and I don't know. All right, let me just. Yes? Tell me how you're all doing, and I will catch up. At the moment, I am just dealing with this thing. It's got It's great. This thing. Honestly, it's great in that it's very easy, quick and easy to set up, but it does seem to have a few foibles that need sorting out. But we do have plenty of additional items for the bingo list, So let's do that. I'm just trying to get away so that it catches your name, You're walking the dogs, but tell him to pee quicker so I can join bingo. Don't worry, Julie, bonsoir, comment ça va, ma chérie? Don't worry, you know what I mean. What am I? Je suis vraiment lentement. I'm quite slow. So don't worry about it. You should be fine. You should be fine. Right, okay, that's that. So that should do. But there should be a way of. Yeah, I know I'm talking to myself here. You can't see a darn thing what I'm doing, but I'm just double checking. This all works right. So that's the share. That's the share. I don't need that. So don't worry. Let's see. Play online. Right. Sorry. I'm just trying to get this to. It says I'm trying to get this so that it will ask you for a name when I give you the URL. There's a way of doing it. There's a way of getting it so that it will prompt you for a name, so that because last time when I was doing it, it was all like I couldn't see who was who basically. But let me just see. So that seems to be all right. Let's see. Invite players. Aha. No, that's not right. Options. God, it's not the most intuitive thing. Prompt players to enter their name before that's what I wanted. Save those settings. Right. Now this should work. So, excelente. Fantastic. That should work. Okay, good. Not. Yeah, these. Yeah. Anyway, that's it's a minor grumble, but I know how to sort it now. So yes, when we play this in a minute, you will be prompted for your name. So when I look at because I get I get to see, you know, how many people are in. But last time I didn't know who was playing and whatever. But now I do, which is nice. But welcome in. How is everybody? Let me catch up with the medals and whatnot, shall we? Who was in first today? So the actual official gold went to Vodka. How are you doing, friend? How's things in Manchester land? How are you doing, mate? It's lovely to see you. Are you going to be able to enjoy the long weekend, Vodka, or are you on call and what have you? Because if I remember, you tend to have a bit of a work pattern that demands that occasionally, I think. But congratulations, gold for you. Titan, you came in with a silver. Not too shabby. And Jessica coming in with a bronze. There you go. You're on. There you go. So that is your pick of the podium places. Those are the gold, silver, and bronze medals. Pick of the sandwiches from behind the bar, you three. And I appreciate you being here so soon. Talia Marfan, you were just outside the podium places. But not too shabby. So I hope. Yes, I'm sorry to hear about the crones, but I do hope you will. I do hope you'll be feeling better soon, mate. You know. You don't know the panic you just had trying to get here. You've posted a pic. Yes, you've posted your picture of your spiralizer, haven't you? Look at this thing. Let's put this up here. Look at this. This is a work of art. This. Look at this spiralizer. My God, what a creation! You take it and it spiralizes things. I have one myself. I have not used it in literal years. It's a fantastic little thing. You can stick it, basically what you do, ladies and gentlemen, you shove a potato on it, or an apple, but you can shove a potato on it, and it will peel and it will create an uninterrupted spiral of skin, if you see what I mean. And I think it also cut the actual item itself. I can't remember the exact thing. I should use it, yeah, but it peels. It is an appealing piece of equipment, you know. This one just peels. Yeah, there is one. I think there's ones that cut as well, isn't it? I think I might be misremembering that, but it was very. I like the color scheme as well. It's very pretty. Lovely. And it says it's good that, it's nice that it does all the peeling and stuff. Oh dear, but yes, there you go. Thank you for sharing the picture. Titan, I hope you are well. I'm not sure if did I say hello properly? I'm saying hello properly now if I didn't. I hope you're well. Lovely to see you here. Lovely to see you. You're gonna have rump steak out of the freezer for a while. Nice. Yes. You need to get your steak. What's the perfect steak? You need it kind of up to room temperature before you stick it on a absolutely white hot iron griddle. Yes, I could talk about that. Yes, I'm very particular about how I make my steaks. And what have you. Julie's walking the dogs. Le chien est bon. Peut-être. J'espère. Lovely to see you as well. Gangster, he of the kind heart is here. How are you doing, mate? Nice to see you. I hope you're doing all right. What's occurring in Gangsterland? So what's everybody been up to? How's everybody's Saturday been? Have you had a good Saturday? It's not been too bad here. I caught up with Nana Wisdom, my mum. And what have you, and see how she's doing and stuff like that. So that was quite pleasant. Then what else did I do? A little yes, God, I the life of a middle-aged man. Everybody, I did a little top-up shop at Tesco. How exciting! I went to Tesco. And that's where I bought me chicken. So I bought me chicken from the discount counter. Seriously, I love a discount. Seriously, and there was a whole chicken that had been reduced. Says I'm having that, because the good thing about that is that once you've cooked it, it's you know what I mean. There's more than one meal in it. I mean, it's going to be tomorrow's curry as well. So, but it's fantastic. So it's like I was very excited. I was the bargain chicken. Well, it was like I think originally it was like £7.50. It was one of those ones that's kind of got like higher welfare, not quite the super duper high end Tesco's finest. We hand feed the chicken bits of corn. It's not one of those because they're like a lot more expensive. But it was like the ones which are they're not the bargain basement ones. These are the ones where the chickens are kind of looked after a little bit better. But it was down from $7.50 to $4.50, and I know for a fact I could probably get 3 meals out of that chicken. So easily. So I'm thinking that's a bargain. I'm having that. So I obviously elbowed an old person out the way. So that's my chicken. Lovely bit of business. I know. I love it. There are. I mean, I was not there at the optimal time, as it were. Seriously, I mean, I am an aficionado, right, of the time to be in Tesco for the discounting, all right? In that the optimal time is kind of like early evening and what have you, because that's when they do kind of like, that's when they're really trying to shift a few things, and that's a great. And if you're happy to pounce on a chicken at that time of night and be prepared to cook it that evening, it's not that hard to do, is it? You can get them even cheaper and stuff like that. But at that time, it comes a bit of a scrum because there's other people who are thinking the same. You know what I mean? But yeah, Tesco's the other good thing that Tesco do now. I've not been there when they've done it, but there is a certain time at night now where they just reduce everything to like free, literally free. Yeah, zero cost. But I can only imagine that's a real bun fight, and God knows what you're fighting over either. So I'm not, you know what I mean? Life's too short to be fighting over a kind of a dodgy looking bit of spaghetti or something. But that said, oh God, here we are. I'm talking about cooking chickens, and here's Lauren, who owns chickens. All right, Lauren, ignore what I'm talking about for the next 2 minutes, would you? How are you doing? Lovely to see you, friend. How are your chickens? How many chickens do you have, Lauren, if you don't mind me asking? I'm genuinely interested. I'm interested in everybody in the lounge. You know what I mean? I'm interested about... I honestly, genuinely... One of the joys I get about what I do here is the fact that we have a community where I get an opportunity to kind of like get to know you guys a bit more, and it's lovely. It's just like, all walks of life are in here, and I love you all. So yeah, that's why I always ask questions about everybody. You have 6 chickens, 3 are new, only 5 months old. How long do chickens live for, Lauren? Sorry, I'm turning this into the chicken. This is the chicken show today. We're learning all about chicken husbandry and everything. But how long? I mean, I know I could Google it and stuff, but that's no fun, is it? That's no fun. I've got a chicken whisperer literally in chat, so I'm obviously going to ask them. Awesome. That's cool. I mean, that is cool. That is cool. I'm sure they provide lovely, lovely eggs. And all that kind of stuff. Who else is here? Let me just say, Darth Aquila. Sorry, I'm late. I had a hot glue gun in my hand when you went live. Oh my God, what you gluing, Darth? What you gluing? Thank you for being here, my friend. I love you dearly, and thank you for being here. Even with a glue gun in hand. I mean, it does beg the question, what are you gluing, though? Yeah, definitely. I'm very curious about that. Artificial flowers for a bouquet filler. Oh, nice. How very pleasant, Darth. What's the occasion? If you don't mind me asking, is there a particular occasion that you're doing it for, Where am I? Gangster, welcome once again. Nice day seeing friends. Ate a lot of cheese. Cuddled the dog. What a fantastic day. Cheese. You got to cuddle a dog and you ate some cheese. What kind of cheese? I think you've been here long enough now, Gangster. I feel that you're becoming something of somebody who's kind of really settled into the lounge life, as it were. You know the bylaws. If you talk about, when you talk about food, really, I mean, was it cheddar? Was it red Leicester? I mean, what we're talking here? What we're talking about? God no. God no. Oh dear. I'm looking forward to Monday, says Nat. I get to see my nephew. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's the great thing when you're the auntie or the uncle, is that obviously you get to see the best of them, the kids, and then you can walk away and you don't, right, leave you to it. Now, bye. Vodka, you like to dumpster dive, do you? What do you literally dumpster dive, Vodka? Like the stuff they throw out, literally throw out at the end. Tell me more. I'm curious. But yeah, I do love a Tesco discount. Seriously, you know what I mean? I've said it before though. Actually, is that you should always celebrate the little victories and the minor joys of life, because that's what you see almost every day. You know, if you just wait for the tent pole, highlights and what have you, that's not many opportunities to kind of experience joy, as it were. So yes, celebrate those little minor victories and stuff. And like I say, a good discount from the Tesco bargain bin is one of life's minor joys, minor victories. You know what I mean? It's like, just a term for raiding the reduced section. Oh, I'm slightly disappointed, Vodka. I kind of had it in my head that you were out back of Tesco. Where the actual bins are, and that you were just trying to see if you were about to dive on something like, oh, I'm having that. You know what I mean? So there would have been no judgment, you understand, if that's what you did either. I'd have been like, oh, that's quite cool. Oh dear. This is like a school maths question. I have 6 chickens, 3 are new. How many laid eggs? Yeah. I've missed a couple of things here. Hang on. I used to live virtually next door to a co-op. I would buy food every day from the about to go off, need to shift it section. Yeah, it's great. I mean, the thing is as long as you've got a few kind of go-to recipes in your head or in a book as well, you can usually convert a lot of stuff pretty quickly. You know what I mean? So I mean, you can cook something up, pretty quickly, and then obviously once it's cooked, I mean, that's bought you a few more days, hasn't it? So that's the thing with like this chicken I got. It's like I know what I'm having with this chicken after stream. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a chicken and rice special or something. But the thing is like the key thing is like whatever you do, cook it today. So if I didn't have anything in mind, I would have just cooked it anyway, and then I would have had cooked chicken in the fridge. I could do stuff with it. So that's the thing. Yeah, it's always nice to have things you can just rattle off a couple of recipes. I got a 4-pack of fruit bread buns the other day for 10p. Nice, yes, raiding. Yeah, Tesco's posh breads is a definite victory. If you go to the bakery section in the bigger Tesco's, because they have their own separate reduced section, right? Sorry, again, if you're not from the UK, this is a very UK specific conversation, and I apologise. Well, I don't. Well, I'm sorry, not sorry. I'm sure there are similar ideas in your country, anyway. But yeah, the bakery has its own little bread area, its own reduced section, and I do like that. Seriously, bargain ciabatta. That's usually my go-to if I can find myself some sort of like bargain ciabattas, because they will last a couple more days. Even if they start going stale, they're great. You can just grill them, or you can stick them in the oven and make them warm, and that kind of that kind of like de-stalifies them for another day. All these tips and tricks we're sharing today. Oh dear, where am I? Wedding. Oh, your wedding, Darth. Oh right, sorry, I should have known. Yeah, that's coming up, isn't it? Sort of. I mean, it's like I say the clock's ticking. It is like, what, a year away? But it's coming up. It's coming up in wedding terms. That's nothing, I believe. Of course. How exciting. Next July. Yeah, basically, I was right. Yeah, as nigh on a year. But that's a blink of an eye in wedding planning terms, is my understanding. So, how exciting. So it depends on the type of chicken, but 5 to 10 years. So a chicken can live 10 years. Wow, I didn't realise chickens could live that long. I learned something today. I did not know that chickens could be relatively speaking quite a venerable age for a chicken. I figured. How interesting! I did not know that. Oh dear, what am I? Mr. Roman is a very well-behaved kiddo with his auntie Nat. God bless. The cheeses you had, gangsters. You had brie, Wensleydale with cranberries, and Montanolo Affine. I don't think I've had have I had the last one? If I did, it would have been in one of my cheese tasting streams, way back when. Sounds very pleasant, though. Very pleasant. I hope you had some crackers, to go with it. You know, something, you know, nice little cracker, or what are the other things you have? Like water biscuits, or oat biscuits. You know, they're quite good as well. You know, considering what gets thrown out from in-store bakery sections, it's tempting sometimes. Yeah, I honestly feel if you can get if something is still sealed and it's just literally just been thrown into a dumpster like 5 minutes ago, you know what I mean? Grab it, blow on it, done. You know what I mean? 5-second rule or whatever. You know. I've had snafu out in the garden, spray painting an IKEA clothes rail to be upcycled into a seating plan. I love it. That's brilliant. Oh dear, good old General Chaos is pulling his weight in the whole prep. I love it. Not that was ever in doubt, you understand, but it's nice to hear about as well. Let's see. Isn't ADHD a gift? Went in the shed for firewood in Kingling, brought out the rake, thought I might as well just tidy up the piles of moss and stuff on the drive. Ended up raking and sweeping 3/4 of the drive, and now I have one big pile of stuff, sore arms and blisters on both of my thumbs. Oh my lord, Jessica. Oh dear. Rest up, my friend. I know if you've got ADHD, maybe that's easier said than done, but said than done. But stuff has been done, but it sounds like you could do with a bit of a rest as well, you know. The last one is a German cheese. It's a creamy blue cheese. And you had poppy seed crackers. Love it. Yes, I do love poppy seed breads. Seriously, you know, like poppy seed buns and stuff like that. Absolutely love them. The thing about them, I'm sure you know this, is, you know, because obviously, you know, obviously they have a trace active ingredient in them, as people will know. They've said, I think if you have two, I think it's something as low as 2 poppy seed bagels or buns, like in an evening. If you were to be drug tested the next morning, you would fail the drugs test. Potentially. That I've heard. I've heard that is a risk. So you have to be because obviously the poppy has, you know, it has lovely heroin in it, you know. Don't do drugs, kids. You know. Well, it's not heroin. That's refined opium, isn't it? Is it opium? Which one's refined? Which one? I don't know. I'd have to work out which way that works. But yeah, poppy seed bread buns. Here I come. Yeah, just Lauren. The trick, right? The trick is to scrape the poppy seeds off the bread, so you have just a little bowl of them, right? And then just chew down on nothing but poppy seeds. So it'll take you to the moon, relatively speaking. Actually, let me just see this. Let me see. How many poppy seeds to get high? I'm just trying to say, how is it? Yeah. Poppy seed tea? Interesting. All right, poppy seeds. Come on, WebMD, help me out here. Right. So the amount of opiates on poppy seeds does vary. It's used as spice or flavoring. You can eat up to 50 grams of poppy seeds safely, and then after that, watch out. But they're saying it's unsafe because it might block the bowels. Yeah. You're just going to end up on some list, probably. Drinking poppy seed tea is possibly unsafe. Oh, I see. This is the way to take it. Get your poppy seeds, make poppy seed tea. When poppy seeds are soaked in water, the morphine and other opiates on the outer surface of the poppy seed can seep into the water. This can cause side effects or death due to the opiate content. So there you go. Get yourself some poppy seeds, turn it into a tea, and you've basically got yourself a mild opiate. Don't do drugs, kids, by the way. Did I say that? I'm saying it again. And death and death isn't a side effect. I think death is more of a definitive result. Yeah. So a side effect, to me, a side effect is something that basically means you're still alive. Death just means, right, game over. which is technically a side effect. Actually, it's kind of a side effect. Yes, but poppy seed bread, do love it. But yeah, it can absolutely activate. It can result in false positives on drug tests. But yeah, scrape them off the cob. Yes. But yeah, if you you can buy poppy seeds like in those those little jars. Back to Tesco we go, right? Yeah, just get yourself some poppy seeds, right? And then just basically steep them in hot water, and get yourself a nice sleepy time mixture. If you see what I'm saying, I don't recommend it, to be honest. Now you see why I can't eat seeded bread stuck in gut. Yeah, well, it did say something about poppy seeds can kind of block you up, so you've got to be careful. I'm gutted I can't have popcorn. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. But yeah. I mean, the other bread. Yeah, you can go for what do they call that? The other seed, the batch bread, isn't it? Batched? Is it like a batched loaf that's got various other seeds in it that probably aren't hallucinogenic, etc. Yeah, no wonder those crockers were so Moorish. Yeah, after that's it. You've just once you pop a poppy seed cracker, the next thing you do, you're crushing them up into a powder and like smoking them under a bridge or something. I don't know. Yeah, kaolin and morphine, and now poppy seeds. I'm noticing the theme. I'm just a child of a certain age, gangster. So I pick up on things from a more unregulated time. It's just how it goes. You know what I mean? Oh, they don't know they're born these days, these young guns. They don't know. When we had upset stomach, what did we have? We had morphine. Kaolin and morphine. Yeah, exactly. Mate, Cedar's right, that did. Seriously, you have a swig of that, you're right as rain. Loved this. Washed it down. We had a poppy seed bun. Washed it down with kaolin and morphine. Next, you do it. You're sleeping like a baby. It's fantastic. These days, though, you try and give a child heroin, and somebody is calling social services on you. What are they like? I had strawberry Calpol. We've talked about strawberry Calpol. I mean, you can still have it as an adult. You just have to up the dose, Lauren. Yeah, because obviously it's just paracetamol, isn't it? It's just liquid paracetamol at low dosage. But you can still, if you drink half a bottle, it's about half a bottle is approximately 2 pills. You see what I mean? So you might give yourself diabetes, unless it's artificial sweetener. I can't remember. But you can go for it. Did you get up to mischief in your 20s then, you hippie? You? No, I'm a very boring person. I mean, I went through a drinking phase when I was in my 20s, which I think most Brits used to anyway. But that's it. I've had no interest in any other substance. Honestly, I'm very boring there. No, I'm not going to say boring, because that kind of implies that you should be doing it, or it makes you more interesting. It doesn't. These things don't make you more interesting. I've seen people who've taken coke, and they're the most boring people in the world when they're on it. Seriously, they're just very. You know what I mean? They're insufferable. So it's just like I just have I had a few beers in my 20s. I think it's fair to say. He'd be swearing the cat is melting next year. I drinking Shav. Welcome in. How's things in Switzerland, land? Disclaimer, Daddyism is joking. Do not drink half a bottle of Calpol. I reckon I could do the maths on it. I could probably do the maths on it and work out how much you could have as an adult gangster. But you're probably right. Read the instructions carefully before you start swigging Calpol. Yeah. I was at a few house parties back in the day with people taking coke, and they were so dull to be around. Yeah, it's just it doesn't. This is the thing, these things don't somehow unlock a more interesting person. You see what I mean? They really don't. It's the thing about like beer and alcohol. The phrase "in vino veritas." Which is basically, I'm a strong believer is that a good judge. There's various ways. There's various tells. Yeah, in wine there is truth. Is that basically? I think there are various ways of kind of getting a feel for people's character without them know that they're revealing their character. So we've talked about the one before. Is like if somebody is not being, if somebody feels they're in a situation where they're not getting observed or judged, see how they treat wait staff. Yeah, how do they treat, or any service personnel? Yeah, anybody serving them over a counter or at a table, and if they feel they're in an environment where and what have you, where they feel like they have to be on like quotes best behavior and what have you. See how they deal with people there. That's a massive tell, because if they treat people like dirt there, that is a real window into kind of what they're like. Yeah, it's like, all right, that's how you are then. But another one is basically, like people say, oh, like the next day after they've had like, maybe they've done something stupid and unfortunate or really nasty when they've been drunk. It's, oh, it was the beer. No, it was you. The beer just removes the filter. You see what I mean? It's like, it's like it strips away. It strips away, the what do you to use it? Strips away the ego, as it were, and So when you hear people like who are nasty drunks and what have you, it's always like, you know what I mean? I would tread with caution. You know what I mean? I certainly won't go out drinking with them if anybody. Absolutely, you know what I mean? If somebody, you get some people who after a few beers are actually really mean drunks, and it's like, I will never socialise with you again. You know what I mean? Not that I'm a bit of a misanthrope anyway. I'm not somebody. You know what I mean? I how to put this way? You know what I mean? It's like, people say, oh, a stranger is a friend you've not met yet. I always say a stranger is just a stranger who might stab you. So, I kind of treat you accordingly. Yeah. Dealing with people. Yeah, Lauren, I hear you, my friend. I hear you. It has to be very controlled environments for me. Very controlled environments. You know what I mean? I am 100% not on the spectrum, and I would not insult anybody here by pretending. I'll tell you right now, as the father of a neurospicy daughter, okay, fully diagnosed, all that kind of stuff. Absolutely 100% knew from a very young age that she was neurospicy. We both share from both angles this kind of propensity these days for people to go, oh, everybody's a little bit autistic, aren't they? And it says, wait, and I just want to go, no, they're not. You know what I mean? Seriously, you know what I mean? You're absolutely not. It just grinds my gears, that, because seriously, it's like, nope, no, you've not seen what neurospicy means, and what have you. It is, but it's also a shorthand where people, again, who don't understand that way of thinking, they think it gives them a free, it kind of like, they kind of make assumptions about, well, that means I can act like an arse around people, and then just go, oh, I'm a little bit autistic. No. Again, just because you might be, even if you are genuinely on the spectrum, doesn't give you a get out of jail free card for acting like a git. You know what I mean? That's like that Greg Wallace thing really annoyed. Well, it annoyed daughter, as you can imagine, but it really annoyed me as well. Where he came out as going, oh dear, right, look at, oh dear, I'm this cheeky chappy, and nobody corrected my behaviour, and I blah blah blah. It's my autism. It's like, no, that's not how it works. That's not how it works, Greg. No, you're just actually naturally. You know what I mean? You might be autistic, but you're just absolutely a bit of a, you know what I mean? Don't be using the autism card, because that's really bad for anybody else on the spectrum, because then other people who, normies, neurotypicals and stuff like that, what's the shorthand they're going to hear? Oh, basically autistic people are gits, and they're really hard to deal with. And that causes problems. That has a ripple effect everywhere. It has a ripple effect on employability, has a ripple effect on friendship building, all that. Seriously, you know what I mean? Not to get too super serious here, but it is a serious point I want to make here. the crap he came out with there. You know what I mean? I just was, it says, I've not met any other autistic person who decided that it'd be funny to kind of make kind of like penis jokes in front of contestants on his show. It's just you don't go, oh, I'm autistic, I'll start saying really inappropriate stuff. Don't work. No, don't work like that. You're a growing adult. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ. Anyway, rant over. Where am I? Shavar, welcome in. Personally, whiskey always makes me want to go for a jog. Well, that's quite good. It's like burning off the whiskey then, isn't it? Will you have another dram with me, Wiz? Of course, Shav. Once the planets align and you get over to, if you touch wood, you get over to the UK, because that sounds like that's what you're aiming for. Well, absolutely, I'll share a dram with you, mate. 100%. Alcohol makes me flirty towards my boyfriend or sleepy. Both are good. Dear. Greg Wallace well annoyed me. Yeah, Lauren. Again. Yeah, my takeaway. And all right, okay. I'm implying from the things that you've said in chat and other chats and what have you that I'm pretty certain you're on the spectrum. You're neurospicy, yeah. At the same time, I don't want to kind of put you on the spot to make you have to talk about something you don't want to talk about. However, what I've picked up is that you are neurospicy, and I can see that, yeah, you had a similar annoyance as well, And Nomalina! Oh, my lord! I've got here at the perfect time. Yes, F. Greg Wallace, he sucks. Indeed. Him and his racist Australian mate. Talk about like torpedoing an entire series of MasterChef. Both judges. It's like, Karen here has made a confit of raspberries, along with a bed of granola, and here she's gone and put a corn-fed lamb on top here, char-grilled with an aubergine. You know what I mean? And then obviously, and it's go, look at me, I'm Greg, I'm a grocer who somehow has had work on the BBC for reasons unknown for the last 20 years. Shall I go say something really inappropriate or something stupid about food? Yeah. And then, g'day, mate. I'm actually really quite racist. Do you want to hear my opinion on people who are not white? It's like, okay, this show. Shut it, close it, that's it. No, that's it. We get out, we'll turn the lights off. We'll come back next year. We'll come back next year with some less problematic people. Jesus Christ. Oh, dear. Anomalina, lovely to see you, friend. How are you? I'm sorry that I've not been able to get into your streams recently. I always feel bad when
I'll drink to that.
When I'm not able to get in, How are you doing? I know you've been playing like your JRPG stuff, I think. Or was it Claire Obscure 33 as well? I've hydrated Mercy. Tu as retourné. Julie Bonheur. Got a drink after ranting. Yes, that is true. Thank you for that. I do need that. But yeah, I do get things annoy me, But I try not to give myself an aneurysm off the back of it. You know what I mean? Touchwood. But at the same time, I these kind of things bother me when I see them happen. Yeah, that whole everyone has a little bit of autism. I hate that. Yeah. Lauren, so you're diagnosed with ASD and ADHD. My brain is a swing. Excellent. Lauren, you and Daddy Was a Daughter could have a fantastic conversation because she's got the set as well. Not that it's like Pokemon cards, but at the same time, she's got the full shebang as well. So she has the ASD and the ADHD. But for the ADHD, she gets these lovely little pills. The best description she ever gave about the ADHD pills that she has is that because I don't have it, so but I want to know. How to understand and help and all that kind of stuff. And she says that the way she described it was, and I thought this was excellent actually, because it made me understand it really much better, is that her general day-to-day existence, it's like there is a radio on really at really high volume in the room. And even then when you concentrate on something, you can't help but tune in to the radio because it's breaking your focus. And then she says, but when she takes the what's the one she has? Concerta, I think it's the one. She takes one of those and it turns the volume right down, and she can actually focus on stuff because suddenly it's background noise for a few hours. You know what I mean? I thought I understand that analogy. You know, quite interesting. Where am I? I haven't missed anything. Oui, oui. Comment ça va, Julie? Are you well? How are things? How are things in Alemania? You're good. You're good. Doggo's well, I hope as well. You know. Oh my lord, I think I have ADHD, ADD, and dyspraxia. Nat, you've got ADHD and ASD as well. I'll be quiet in my corner with MDD and Asperger's. It's fine. We've said we are a spicy lounge. We are a spicy lounge. I love it. The lounge, as you can well imagine, is a safe space for everybody, and yes, and obviously neurospiciness is absolutely just like, yeah, welcome in. You know what I mean? It's absolutely fine. It's why in the lounge, right? It's why in the lounge. You know the background music that you can hear. So if I stop talking for a minute, you just listen to the background music. It's nice and quiet, and it's lounge jazz. See what I mean? I don't do loud music myself. I can't be doing with it. That's why the lounge has got that. You know, just nice and chill. You know, there's just a little. You know, something's there, but it's not like. You know, there we go. I don't have it, but that seems like a really great description. Yeah, it really spoke to me when we talked about it. You know, I'm trying to get the pills, but the doctor can't sort in that till my POTS is under control because it could make my dizziness worse. Oh yeah, that's like Starlet Blossom. She has POTS, so I'm aware of that condition through her. You know, I'll be collecting the alphabet over here. I'm loving Lauren. I'm not loving the fact that you have POTS, but I'm loving the way you're talking about it. Yeah, I'm gonna just get the whole lot. Lauren. Yeah, is that you? All right, so you can't. So are they saying they will give you the ADHD pills once they're happy once they've sorted out the POTS pills? If you see what I mean, they're not like saying no, you can't have ADHD pills. Full stop. You know what I mean? Oh my dear. Yes. Where am I? 3+ is a crowd. Yeah, I hear that. The doggos are well. Body hurts as it's that time of the month again. But I played 45 minutes of the free Dune trial today and died because I forgot to hydrate and was also distracted by building a house. Fair. How did you find the trial? And I know that Jojo is a massive Dune fan and player. And I've enjoyed like hanging out in her streams when she's playing it because it's quite a nice chill thing just to kind of like lurk to, if you see what I mean. So I don't know too much about the detail of the game. I know there were some initial grumbles about the amount of content, but I've got no opinion on it because I don't play it, so I don't know. But yeah, I've heard that people who like it tend to really like it. Is my takeaway, Things are being proper crap at the moment, but we don't need to go into it. Still on Expedition 33, just finished DQXI and start feeling all RPG'd out. Fair enough. Are you going to be a Silksong player, Anomalina, by the way, out of interest? Are you going to be a Silksong player? Because I know there's a lot of buzz about that and what have you. Can we have some love in chat, please, for Anomalina? It sounds like, if they've had a bit of a crap time of it, can we just kind of, we hear you, we acknowledge you, we see you, Anomalina, and we care. And I'm not here to kind of. I always try and shy away from doing that blokey thing of, oh, okay, let me now solve all your problems for you in a clear and practical way. Does anybody have a pen so I can start writing down the things you should be doing? You know what I mean? I don't want to do that, but I am. You know what I mean? It's like, if people want practical help, you can always, people can always ask, and I'd always be receptive. But at the same time, I'm just here to kind of offer emotional support for you all. There you go. Did that sound weird the way I said it? Because I was trying to be sincere, and I think it came across as weird. Hello. Would you like my emotional support? It's jolly comforting, It involves a long, luxurious hug. Hands hands above the waist, of course. Emotional support. DM me. All right, that went to a weird place. I'm going to carry on reading chat. We will do house listings in a minute. Have I had too much coffee or not enough? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll have to work on that and work it out. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh, I miss it. Let me catch up with chat. Where's chat? Chat. Where are you? Let me see. I should hopefully find out this year if I also have ADHD, which I'm pretty certain I do. Loving collecting these letters. Yeah, there's a lot of alphabet stuff going on, you know. Oh mercy. I have to head out again. My Cato's had a degloving injury. Do not light that up, and I got to stick by his side for the week. No worries, Shav. Thank you for being here, friend. Thank you so much. Lovely to see you. Go look after Cato. Go look after Cato, mate. That's more important than this nonsense. 100%. Of course it is. Lovely to see you, though. I hope you're able to get that hop over to the UK, mate. You know, and if so, we'll absolutely catch up for whiskies. You know. My doctor was hopeful that they could sort out a cocktail that would all work together. It just depends on what ends up working for me and all that. Yeah. Exciting. And then it's kind of you got to love medical science sometimes. Take this combination. I'm just going to stand here with a clipboard and observe you. And you take them, and then the next thing, the walls are melting, and you have an episode where you ran naked through the park, and then the person with the clipboard going, maybe 10 milligrams less of the hooptoptocrin, and maybe we'll replace that with 20 milligrams of the doulalium. Yes, there we go. We'll have some of that together. Let's see what happens. Let's see if that reduces the naked in the park behavioural side effects that we saw there. Here we go. Take this. And then they just, you know, it always feels, you know what I mean? It does feel like elements of that going on sometimes. It really does. Yeah, Lauren, I do care. I hope my joshing doesn't come across as callousness. You know, I do honestly care, friend. But yeah, I do hope they sort it out. You know. I have absolutely no idea regarding the Dune story because I'm having a hard time concentrating and there are many weird words, but otherwise it's fun. Yeah, I think it's one of those, if you've read the books and are really into the lore, that kind of helps, I think, because I know Jojo, she's read all the books and loves the world, and therefore she knew what was going on sort of already, if you see what I mean. But yeah, if you're brand new to it, there's an additional learning curve, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, it's the lore. It's the same way with like Warhammer. There's a couple of streamers I follow who play like a lot of like the turn-based strategy games, the Warhammer ones, and they're really fun to watch because again, I'm enjoying like the meta of the game themselves. But the amount of lore, I mean, really dense lore that is spewed out by the characters in those games, I'm like, I don't even begin to understand it. I just look. Oh, Space Shooty Man is attacking this person. You know, that's it. That's the only level I can approach it at because there's just too much. There's too much. I mean, Warhammer 40k is just like crazy. You know, Snafu loves his Warhammer lore. Yes, of course, because Snafu plays Warhammer stuff all the, you know, when he streams and stuff. But yeah, you know what I mean. But I feel like there's years of study there. You know, absolutely years of being immersed in it to have any chance of understanding any of it, you know. But yeah, and God bless him for loving it as well. Dear. Silksong is not my thing at all. I'll leave that to others. That's fair. Yeah, it's certainly not a game I'll play because I just don't have the hand-eye coordination for it, Lena. But I do like to watch people play it. There's a couple of streamers I know who'll be playing it, and it'll be great because they're good at it. You know, they're good at those games, and that's actually one of the appeals of, you know, watching that kind of stuff sometimes. Just seeing somebody who's just like fundamentally good at something, you know, go, oh, that's quite cool. Hell is us, on the other hand, is I'm hell. I'll have to look that one up, Lena. DM me a link, Lena. I'll look it up. You have reminded me that I need to do I have an Indie Gem cavalcade planned. By the way, I've just done a little bit of admin, and I think I've got like something like 4 indie gem games that I need to play. Really, you know, it's getting ridiculous now. At least 4. So I'm trying to get organised to do kind of a cavalcade where we'll try and do like maybe 2 in a stream and then do another 2 in a stream. So that's coming. More to come on that. I'm gonna say, where am I? I've had emotional support that was slightly less vocally deep. I'd rather laugh about it. Okay, all right. Laura, well, Lauren. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it was it effective. Did you feel did you feel emotionally supported when I used this voice? Because if you did, I will. I can offer my how should we say services if you need more emotional support. DMing you right now, Julie. Oh, Julie, slide into my DMs anytime you wish. I'm going to put myself on a register. I'm going to phone somebody up and say, hello, I think I need to be on a register. I'm not sure which one, but I think I might need to sign up. Ta. Oh, what pill is that? What the Doulalium or the other, whatever the other one was that I said. I can't remember what it was. Oh, my lord. I'm listening and watching a D&D group. Good to listen to something while I crochet and sew up. Stops my mind from wandering. Just have to watch out for the hilarious bits. Oh, that's good. Yeah, something. Yeah, something like that you can just have on in the background like that. I love that. I'm doing a demo day myself because I haven't played any Ages in ages. Same, Lena. I'm behind, and I've got 4. At the very least, and this is what I was feeling bad about. I've got 4 legit keys for full games that I need to play. So I need to catch up, and I love indie games. This is the thing, it's not like I'm like seeing it's a chore or anything. It's like it's a key part of what the lounge is. I just need to get organised and do it. You want all the pills. I will see what I can rustle up. I'll see what I can rustle up for you, Julie. See what I can find. Background chatter is so great. Have folks come across body doubling as a concept? I find it so useful. I mean, I know about body doubles in like films, but I suspect that's not what you're on about there, Darth. So I'm going to say I have not come across it. Perhaps in the context you're mentioning, CJ is here. Welcome in. How are you? How is Doug the Pug? I hope you are both well. Need to drive home, and instead I've just been sat in my car for the last 20 minutes. Oh, God bless you. Lauren, we're about to do... You know what we're about to do, Lauren? We're about to do another test of the of the bingo. We're about to do another listings bingo test. Let's see how this goes, Basically, you want to get a task done, so you do it while engaging with another person. Oh, right, that's interesting. Oh yeah, I kind of know that. The immediate thing that springs to mind from the industries that I'm in, it's called pair programming. Is a well-known and popular concept where if somebody's working on a problem, they'll work together. So that kind of that dynamic tends to work and what have you. It's not quite the same, but that's where my brain went. Been lurking since the start. We are doing good. Oh, I love a lurker. We love our lurkers. Yes, we do. Yes, there you are. I see you in the shadows, in the far corners of the lounge. We appreciate you. We do. We really do. Yes, we're going to do bingo's coming. So it can be in person, on phone, or just a YouTube video. Interesting, Darth. Interesting. Well, my plasters have unicorns on them. That's cute. I like that. Okay, you convinced me. I'm driving home now. How long will it take you to drive, Lauren? Genuine question. How much of a drive have you got in front of you? Don't speed either. Do not break any laws in the region that you're in. Knowing that you're northern, and I think you're kind of Yorkshire northern as well. Be careful on them roads, all right? Because they can be a little bit tricksy. And I'm not trying to be patronising. I just talk from direct experience of going over them, And I don't want you to crash. I don't want you to crash. That'd be unfortunate and quite sad. And it'd play merry hell with my viewing numbers, Lauren, if I lost you. Not having that. I'm not having you crash and end up in hospital and unable to kind of join these streams. It'll be bad for my CCV. That'll be rubbish. About 20 minutes, depending on business. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'll always, you know what I mean. I honestly, I won't mind doing you know what I mean, Lauren, because it's you. If you have to kind of like go offline for a bit, I'll do a quick recap if you have to. Anyway, where am I? I'm not someone who has natural motivation for chores. I hear you on that. 100%. 100%. I really should put regular ones on my blisters. No, I like the fact that you've got unicorn ones, Jessica. That sounds very cute. I like it. Whimsical, even, you know. I'm body doubling at the moment by clearing and folding clean laundry while waiting for a load to finish in the dryer. Nice. Yeah, I hear where you're coming from with that. Yeah. My fortune cookie told me to trust my intuition, and I love that. Yes, well, you've gone ham on that one, Julie. Oh, so here's my... I'm going to... Julie, strap in. I'm about to do your accent again. Ah, so here. How's very amusing. There's a fortune cookie here to go with my cup of tea. I shall open it up now. So, one moment. Was the fortune cookie in German? I'm assuming it was. I'm assuming it's German. So, what says it was always in both. It wasn't English. So, okay. So I should trust my intuition. I should. Oh, it's an interesting fortune cookie. I should trust my intuition. I shall move to Ireland. Schnell, I go now. And there we are. Oh dear. Where am I? I've missed. Where am I? Never trust the timers on wash machines, Darth. They're a law unto themselves. They're never right. They're never right. Yes, brace yourself for the 70s British sitcom German accent, everybody. And you weren't wrong, CJ. You weren't wrong. Oh dear. I'll keep working on it. Guess the film. Oh God. I've got to remember what this one was. I haven't had it played for a while. So bear with me while I go check my own collection, right? And check the card. Let's go check the card. Stalling a bit for Lauren, aren't you kind? Aren't you kind? Un moment, guess the film. Right, what does this one say? Play by yourself. Ah, right. Okay. I've got to remember what this says. So, play by yourself and win 3,000 points. Or, if you ask chat to help, it'll be 500 points for everybody. So, Julie, do you want this to be... do you want to do this solo, or do you want it to be a collective chat? So if you do it and you win if you win 3,000 points, if chat wins, everybody gets 500. Could you turn the Streamlinks volume down about 50%? Probably. I'll turn it down a little. Collective. Okay. Guess the film. Right. Let me go find the thing for this. Right. So if I go over here. It'll be under my Streamloots thing, which will be under here. Wo ist mein URL? It is hiding. Where are you? This is wherever you go. I am trying to find it. Guess the film. Guess film. Or is it? It's probably got it. Oh God! Bloody hell! There. This is it. This is the one. Right. So you consent. Right. So okay. Here we are. Is this the one? Right, okay, here we go. So, I don't know how many guesses you get. Right, if chat, and Julie has opened this up to chat. The cards are definitely quite loud. Okay, I'll look into that. So chat, this is for everybody. If you, as collectively, you get this correct, everybody gets 500 points, okay? Enjoy your lurk, CJ. Interesting that it was that loud. Maybe I'm just... test. Okay, let's see how it is next time, all right? Speaking of CCV, did you see that Twitch has started fighting viewbotting for the last 48 hours? The top 5,000 streamers suddenly have their low CCV in ages. Oh, yeah. I don't know if it's them. The thing about that, interestingly, is are they doing it... I don't know if it's like... I don't think like they've gone and bought viewers. I just wonder if they're just basically being view-botted. You see what I mean? Like, it's an involuntary thing. I don't know. I don't know if it's something they're doing, is it? They're still quite high, but you can literally see the drop compared to the previous week, between 5 and 22% less. Yeah. And again, but I don't know if that... you know what I mean? The whole follower bots things, I don't know if it's them doing it or... You know what I mean? I don't know how much is them juicing their own numbers and how much is they are being juiced. You know? Right, so here we go. We're going to do this thing, everybody. Are you ready? What is the film? Here we go. What is this film? Right, you've got 6 guesses remaining, everybody. What do you think? Remember, this is Chat Collective. Yeah, it's not always deliberate. Sometimes it's malicious and the rest is just the nature of the internet. Yeah. There might be a couple who are trying it on, but when you're at that level, why bother? You know, you're high up. You know what I mean? It's more down at the lower levels. You know, that's where you're going to see it. I think. Whiskey galore. Right. Whiskey. It's not on there. It's not whiskey galore. I'm glad this is on everyone and not just me. It's black and white, which is right. What should we start with? There's no whiskey galore, unfortunately. We could. Do you want me? We can kind of skip if you see what I mean. I think there's a way of. I think I can just put in anything, as it were, and we can move on to the next guess. Some time of war film. Steamboat Willie. Right. Let's go with Das Boot just to get things going. Das Boot. It doesn't even have Das Boot, and that's like a classic. Right. It wasn't Das Boot. Oh. I think I kind of know where we're heading with this one, but I'll let you guess, chat. This is guess number 2. 500 points are on the line for everybody. You're going with Sink the... What do we think? Sink the Bismarck, I'm hearing. Anything else? Julie, you have final say-so, by the way, because this is your redeem, yeah? So it's entirely with you, my friend. Should we go with Sink? I don't think it... Yeah. I don't think it is, but I'll do it. Guess it right. Right. Where do we think we're going now? Guess number 3. I know where we're at with this. I just I'm pretty certain I know where we're heading with this. The Land That Time Forgot. Maybe. Do we want to go with that? Julie, do you want to go with The Land That Time Forgot, or is there anything else in your head? All right. Again, I don't think it's here. Ooh, that's a big clue. That's a big clue. Honestly, that is a huge clue. Big clue. What are you looking at there? What are you looking at? Ask yourself what you say. Meldroid, hello. Do I have any active mods? If I do, can we give a shout out for Meldroid and Anomalina, please? Godzilla, King Kong. Which one do we go for? Jurassic Park, but in the 40s. Okay. Do you want Godzilla or King Kong? Mel, yeah, please be following Mel. You were on earlier today. I was sad I wasn't able to catch you, mate. How are you doing? The house move is imminent, is it not? How exciting! And Anomalina is an amazing streamer as well. Fantastic, fantastic streamer. Please be checking out Anomalina as well, everybody. Get the keys on Wednesday. Oh my lord! Looking forward to the. Do you have an Instagram for it, Mel? Are we going to get Instagram posts about this or TikToks? What's the approach? You know. Right, let's go with Godzilla. Thunderian. Is that a Thunderian I see? All the way from the land of Nether. Thunderian, hello. All right. You don't make you choose. All right, Godzilla. We'll go with Godzilla. Godzilla. Let's go with the 1954 version. No. Oh, we got it. Yes, you got it. It was the 1954, one of the OG Godzillas. 1954 Godzilla. Congratulations, chat. Congratulations. Everybody gets 500 pocket money. Add all. I'll do this one. If I can spell. Congratulations, Lounge. Everybody got 500 pocket money right there. Boom. Well done. Well done. There we go. Let's see. The approach is unknown at the moment. May do some renovation streams, but it does depend on the internet situation there. We'll probably just want to crack on with it. That's fair. How exciting, Mel. Again, you've told me this before, I'm pretty certain, so apologies that I'm asking again, but I've forgotten. Are you actually moving in? Is it a habitable abode, or is it a proper, I've bought it, but I need to fix it before I can go anywhere near living in it? I can't remember which version it is. Exciting either way for you, mate, you know? Right. We need to crack on with this house listings bingo, don't we? So let's get going. I'm going to give you a link. I'm going to give you a link in chat. Click on this link and get yourself a bingo card for the house listings, okay? Get yourself a bingy bangy boo. Get yourself there you go. Get yourself one. Yes, you must put your name in. You know what I mean? It's and then you'll be able to see. And it asks for your name now, which is good. So if you get yourself in, Abs, welcome up. The Kingdom Hearts franchise is on sale on Steam. You can thank me later. Nice. I know that's a classic series. How are you, Abs? Welcome in. How are you doing? Not sure on utilities such as water, etc. yet. Yeah, that's kind of reasonably important, Mel. So yeah, you might want to wait. You might want to hang fire. You might want to hang fire just a little, you know. Right, bingo cards are all good. So if I do, right, so that's all good. So I should now be able to watch you all play, I think. No, not that one. Right, should I think if I now open up this. Now I'm obviously not playing, but do I get to see all of them, or no? I don't want that one. There's a way I should be able to. I can't remember how I see everybody's. Right, I forgot about accounts. Title bingo, right? We've shared it. I should be able to see it. Ah. View cards. There's it. Oh, right. There we go. I'm still... yeah, I'm seeing everybody's name now. Ignore the Daddy Wisdom one, because that's me, which I can get rid of, actually. I can delete that one, yeah. Delete, yeah, there's no undo. Yeah, Daddy Wisdom can go. Boom. Right, if you're playing along, get yourself a card. Get yourself a card, okay? And then we will go. So I need to put this over here, because I need to keep tabs on this to an extent. So let's put this here. I need to then do this. I now need to go over to my Remember, if we come up with new suggestions, plonk them in Discord. So basically, we have about 88 separate things you can now spot. I am trying to keep bumping that up. So if you see any new ones, we will add them to the list. This is good. I hope you're all going to enjoy this Madhouse listing as we test yet again the bingo situ. So if I swap that, do this, and we go. But yeah, use that link. What are bumpy walls and what is a cuckold chair? So basically, bumpy walls is where like the internal walls are not flat at all. You know, like sometimes they have like really weird bumpy textures. So that's that one. A cuckold chair is the chair for observation in the bedroom area. And that is all I'm going to say on that one. I'm going to allow that, yes. Hotels often have... Yes, they do, don't they, Mel? They know their audience. They know their audience, Mel. Oh, dear. Look at that. Sweet and innocent Mel knows exactly what a cuckold chair is as well, by the way. Can I just point that out? Just point that out. Right. Well, Cottage in Ireland had bumpy walls. Nothing was straight. There, see, that'd be ideal. That'd be ideal. No worries, Abs. You of course. You enjoys the football and the Elden Ring. Multitask, my friend. Right, if you want to join the bingo, here you go. Here's the prizes on offer. Okay, if you get all four corners, you will win some pocket money. If you get a line, you will win some pocket money. If somebody is lucky enough to get a full house, you'll get some Stream Loot chests and some pocket money. Okay. But there you go. But yeah, there you go. There's the link. There is the link. I will pin it as well. I will pin it. Pin. Manually at the end of stream. So that is now pinned. There we go. Bingada bangada boom. All good. Do that again. Right. So basically, getting high on poppy seeds tonight wants us to do lines. You're kind of not wrong, are you? I mean, that is actually kind of the long. That is kind of the you've got the right of it, to be honest. Let me just get this right here. Intentional that it's called Untitled Bingo. No, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Your observational skills are on point, Julie. Thank you. It's all good. It's all good. Right. If you're coming in, you can join at any time. You can join at any time, everybody. But obviously, there's only so many times I'm going to do a recap for people. You know what I mean? So I just got to the page to make cards. Am I doing it wrong? No. So Burbs, if you go, have you got the link? If you click on the link, Burbs, it should then ask for a name, and then it should automatically generate a card for you. I think. I get them. Yeah, click. So if you click generate card, it should just work. I think. I might do. Is anybody else know what I'm on about here? Because you should get. Yeah, you should go through and it should say, yeah, click generate card. Yeah. You've got to generate. You've got to put your name in and then generate it. Yeah. Yeah. So basically, yeah. So it's not automatic. You have to kind of. Yeah. It says give me your name. Click that button and boom, you should get. Something.
Just one
a device for new footy
fans. Are you ready?
Oh, God knows. Oh, that's hard. I'm an armchair fan these days, really. You know, I've been to games in the past, but not that many. I think it's more a matter of just enjoy the moment. Thunderian, why are you in twice? Thunderian, you've got 2 cards. What's going on? Oh my God. Leave your good at home. Yeah. I'd say don't take it too seriously. Some people take football fandom way too seriously, and it's very tiresome. I don't know. I say I'll let it fly, Thunderian. I won't worry about it. I can always delete one of them anyway. I can see which ones are online. I can see which one's not being used actually, so it's all good. Yeah. Don't worry about it, Thunderian. Don't worry. It's my problem, not your problem. Right, if anybody else is wanting to generate a card, you can generate a card at any time. It's not like you've missed the boat. It's just that you might have to ask me to kind of do some recaps occasionally. So it's all good. So yeah, Thunder, it's all good. It's all good. I see you are. I see that people are in. I hope you're. Yeah, no recaps allowed. Gangster, I'm a nice streamer. I might do the occasional recap for people, but bingo is we're ready to bingy boo here, right? So I know Lauren is driving like a demon. To get home. She's probably breaking several laws as we speak. Probably. I'm not saying she definitely is. So, so if Lauren does come in, because she's showing willing by, driving at a breakneck speed to be here, I will do a recap for Lauren. Kind of as a goodwill gesture, if you will. But yeah, Mel, once again, lovely to see you, friend. Lovely to see you. It really is. So, right, this is the way. This is what's going to go. So, yeah, once again, if you want a card, click through, add your name or a name, and click generate card, and you can play along. If you see the items as we do so yeah, I'll take you across. Let's go across here. Boom. Right. So this is where we're going today. The Plenty of Legroom House, Springville, Utah, for $17.5 million. We've gone for it. We've got an expensive one today. We do have an expensive one. Always happy for Spoon to get a recap. There you go. Could get a small village for that price. True. You are not wrong. Not wrong. So if you are wanting to play bingo, you obviously just tap away the ones that you've got, and if you get a corner, you'll win a prize. If you get a line, prize, full house, bigger prize. There is no guarantee that anybody will win, because obviously it is entirely down to the house listing itself. I've got no control over that, as it were. You will just basically get what you get, I'd rather have a village and get all my friends to move. Yeah, there you go. But if you are interested in playing, there you go. There is the link. It's pinned and everything. And we're going to go. We're going to start because I'm mindful of the time. I need to kind of crack on. So let's go. Welcome to Utah. Here we are. My gosh. By crikey. Looks of whatnot. That's a lot of house. Mel is your new place this size? Mel, how big's your place compared to this? The new place you're getting? How big? If you were to put your house next to it, right? How big? What do you reckon? It's bad. I kind of like it. So bad, it's good. This is so wild. Those stairs are so long. Yeah, that's yeah. It's maybe 5%. Imagine carrying the groceries up there. Oh, that's why you have. I mean, that's why you have servants, isn't it? If you've got a house like this, you've got servants, right? Okay. Best of luck for the bingo players. Best of luck if you're bingoing. Okay. If you're doing the bingoing, I hope you find something that you can mark off. It's like the Trafford Centre. Oh, there's a northern reference. I love it, Mel. Oh, I could tell you're from Northwest. Yeah, Trafford Centre. You're not wrong, actually. It does have that vibe. That faux classicism, you know what I mean? Right, let's move in. Boom. Right here. Oh, right. So we have got ourselves a lion statue. We have got sconces. I don't know what. There's nothing in them, but there you go. You've got this going on. Wow. It's the Trafford Centre lion. It is. Oh my gosh. Just need some statues and fake palm trees. Well, we've got the lion. That lion looks Roman. I think it's on the edge, gangster. It's on the edge. I don't know, actually. I'm not going to... No, it's just a lion. If we see more Roman stuff within, then yeah, but no, not at the moment. Right, so here we go. Shall we go in? Here we go. Boom. Oh, immediately we have an indoor pool. ladies and gentlemen, with water feature. If there's a lion statue in the bedroom, does it become a cuckold lion? Everything becomes a cuckold if you're brave enough, you know. Artificial pond. No. Artificial pond is like, it's meant to be natural outside, but it's patently man-made. This is an indoor pool. This is an indoor pool. But I you know, I can, yeah, there we go. You can appreciate this. Mel's liking this. It's got a little waterfall. That's got a bit. Can somebody, if somebody's in Discord, can you add to the list waterfall feature? We need to add that as another one. On the left is an indoor slide. Yeah, that's a slide. If if you've got slide on your bingo card, that counts. But yeah, we need to add waterfall as another suggestion. Not that you'll see it too often, but it is a potential. So yeah, look at this. This is wow. Look at this. We get another angle actually. Yeah, we get another angle. Boom. Oh, hang on. Boom. Look. Oh, hot tub. There we are. We have a nice little hot tub. Or jacuzzi. Seriously, this is just insane. It is properly mad. I know it's called Mad House Listing, so we were on brand, but this is just, yeah. We've got, it's not just the fact that they have an indoor pool. Lots of rich people have indoor pools. It's the fact that it's like this water park-esque theming, but not quite. You know what I mean? It's like, oh my Lord, you know. There you go. But there you go. Like you got a nice little hot tub going on. Yeah. But yeah. Like you say, I do hope whoever's doing the bingoing, you're seeing stuff you like. I'd rather outside and inside. Yeah. Oh, you'd like an outside hot tub, right? Mel is very particular in hot tub usage, you see. Here we go. Closer look at the waterfall. Now I've got to tell you, if games have taught me anything, right? If video games have taught me anything, right? There is a treasure chest behind that waterfall. There better bloody had be. If I went to this place, right, and I went behind that waterfall, there better be some sort of gold or something. Yeah, some sort of, you know what I mean? There should be some sort of bonus item. Oh, there's £1,000 in cash here. Fantastic. Yeah, like in Sonic, there's loads of games that do it. We get another angle of the waterfall because there you go. Look at this. They're really proud of this waterfall. Are they? Is that false? Are they fake plants? There's for some reason there's a climbing rope. I don't know why there's a climbing. I suppose it's so you can go in and then dive into the pool or something. How very playful. So you got that going on, isn't it? Very Tomb Raider. Yes, Mel. Yes. Yeah, I've got you I've got a different. Seriously, there's another angle. Boom. Flipping heck, this place dominates. My God, hang on. Is that like kitchen number 1 for anybody who has the square 3 or more kitchens? Start taking count because that is kitchen area number 1. I just can't get over these places because you got to remember, you know, like you say, you know, just put it in the context of yourself. You know, like here, you know, in Wisdom Towers, it's just me and Daddy Wisdom Dorset, yeah. And so when I see it through the context of that, can you imagine if it was just like 1 or 2 people living here? Even if you had 10 people living here, you won't see people for days. It's just massive, this place. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Right, so we got that. Right. Oh, hang on. Another picture. Boom. Right. There's a lazy river. There is also a lazy river, which you can just float around if you feel so inclined, you know. I won't mind being just the one person living there. Cats would have a field day. You'd never see them again, Thunderian. Can you imagine if you're wondering? I haven't seen Mr. Tiddles in 3 days. Are they in trouble or what? Just imagine the gatherings you could host here once a year or so. See, Mel, I suspect that you're more social than me in that regard because I don't want visitors to my house. Mr. Wisdom is not receiving guests at this time. You know, the idea of having people in my house is kind of, you know, unless you are honestly, I mean, I honestly I have seriously, I have different levels in my head in terms of, you know, are you an acquaintance? Are you a friend? Are you a close friend? Are you sort of like, you know, close family sort of thing? And that kind of then delineates my tolerance levels of who can visit, if you see what I mean, you know. And I got to tell you, it's like, you know what I mean. It's like to be at the very top. You're in rarefied company. That's all I'm going to say. You could do a community meetup in here. I mean, how many streamers would drown though, Julie? Come on, few beers. How many would be dead unless there were lifeguards on? Right. Oh, right. Oh, bumpy wall. Here we go. Two things can be ticked off here. By the way, two things can be ticked off here: faux stone wall and bumpy wall. If you have it on bingo. Imagine you get the exposure you get from that, though. Oh, yes, it'd be great for content, Mel. Yes. Shirt checker, welcome in. How wise are you? Ooh, I don't know. It depends on it depends on the day and how much coffee I've had. Shirts. If you do exclamation mark advice, however, you will get one of over 500 individual pieces of advice that have come from my brain. None of them were generated by Chat effing GPT. Yeah, no AI slop here. So no AES, but exclamation mark advice if you want to get some random advice. Welcome in. Welcome to the lounge. We are doing a quick recap for you. Mad house listings. These are real houses, okay? These places are for sale. You can buy them. Certainly at the time when these were constructed, yeah, these slideshows. And we're just trying to work out, do we want to buy this place or not? And we're also doing bingo. We are doing house listings bingo, where you can basically, if you see certain things on your card, you can tick them off, basically. I'm the Twitch shirt checker. I rate shirts. Can I rate? Of course you can. Of course you can. That quite amuses me. Hang on. It's TwitchCon. I think it's the Amsterdam one. It's you know, it's fine. I'd give it 5 out of 10. It's not, you know what I mean? I give it 5 out of 10, but it's all right. 9 out of 10 quality sheet. God bless you. God bless you, shirt. Welcome in. You can stay. Welcome. This is the lounge, by the way. Let me give you a full look. There you go. Look, there's the flat. Look. There you go. You've just got yourself a comfy chair, my friend. Welcome in. Welcome in. Enjoy the Mad House listing. I hope you're well. I hope your part of the world is okay. Have a fashionable day. Thank you very much. I like you. I like your vibe. Wait a minute. He's not got his best shirt on today, though. The Eurovision shirt is the pinnacle of wishes. Oh, yes, the sparkly Eurovision. Yes. That will need to make an appearance during Hallow Stream. That needs to make an appearance during Hallow Stream when we do our fundraising, you know. Or with any of the Dizzy Guel collections. Yes. Yes, absolutely, Darth. Right. I like my vibe too. Yours is warm as well. God bless you. Right, let's carry on. Let's carry on with this tunnel of mystery, which takes you through. Oh, right. So this is behind the waterfall. Okay. So you got that going on. I think we're getting quite a few pictures of the waterfall. I think we get the gist of the waterfall now. So I'm going to move on. Ooh. How many? Good God. Is this a resort? Is this actually meant to be a family house? The view's nice. I think it's genuine. I don't think it's photoshopped either. I think that is a genuine view. Massive windows. Right, yeah. No curtains, though. Don't like that. You know, worth it just for the view. Oh, you're enjoying this. You're enjoying this one. Okay. How many people do they have over, though? Good God, you know. Imagine if it was just wallpaper of a view. We've seen the photoshopped versions of these before, Mel. It's mad. Curtains are needed. Don't imagine you'd have neighbours. Yeah, I don't know. It's my mild agoraphobia coming to the fore there, Mel. I think. Wiz, did I send you a postcard? I just thought about it and I got a panic because I don't remember. You did. Yes. Thank you so much. I hope I sent you a thank you note. God, I feel bad if I didn't. But yeah, absolutely, it was a lovely surprise in the post. Yeah, no curtains in the windows. Tick. Yeah, absolutely, Julie. If this is Utah, you know what type of people could live here. I think it is what do they say, a red state. But yes, thank you again for that. It was lovely to get that postcard, mate. It really was. I love, you know what I mean. It was very kind. There might be some pervy goats or something. Well, yeah, they're going to get a view, aren't they? Yeah. Right. Oh, kitchen number 2. So if anybody has got the multiple kitchens card, you need one more kitchen. You need one more kitchen if you to tick it off if you have it. But here you go. This is what you got. This is what you got so far. This is what you got so far. Mel, there are going to be more than one. I can tell you right now, this place is going to have more than one kitchen. You know what I mean? I have returned. I got foods first. How are you doing, Laura? Did you? How many people did you run over to get back on time? Have you been able to sort out your bingo card, Lauren? Let me check. Oh, actually, yeah. You're all good. You're all good. I don't think you've missed anything either, so I think you're all good. Right. More than one kitchen for more than one wife. But yeah, is it a Mormon house? Yes. Here we go. You only killed 3 people. That's actually not bad. That's not bad. Right, next room, which is this. It's the completely pointless room. Is this a garage? If anybody has got the really big garage card, then you can have it. We've had 2 kitchens so far. If another kitchen appears, Lauren, you can tick it off. Upside down. Where am I? This is weird. It's just a big right. I'm moving on because there's literally nothing to say about this room. Boom. Here's another one. Here's another pointless room. What's going on? This is 100% the car show room. Yeah, if you have, I don't know if anybody's got it on their bingo card, but if you have the big garage box, you can tick it off. It's a massive garage. You can have that. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, yeah. So, interesting. Oh, there you go. It's a massive safe. There you go. This is where they keep all their guns and money. It's the vault. What's in the safe? Oh, we will never know, Lauren. I hate that. It is a mystery. I'm assuming that it's been like emptied, but you know, it'd be shame. It's a shame. I don't think we get to see inside it. I don't think it's a panic room. I think it is a vault or a gun safe or something. I think a panic room would be slightly different. I don't know. I think I'll let that one through. It's where they hide the cuckold chair during the week. Oh no, that's front and center every day. They don't care. Yeah. Door's a bit big for a vault. You think? Interesting. Are we classing it as a gun safe? Yeah. I think they would keep guns in here. I think I'm happy for this to be considered a gun safe. Just a reminder, Lauren, because I know you've come in from driving. We're doing 3 levels of bingo. If you get all 4 corners, that's a bingo. If you get a line, that's a bingo. If you get a full house, that is that's mega bingo, and you get a bigger prize. No guarantee that any of them will come through, but it obviously it's the luck of the draw, as it were. Right, next one. Oh, so this is the other side of the safe. Wow, it is a panic room. Those empty rooms could have murder room vibes. I think they've got to be a bit dingier for murder room. A bit mindier. Those school ceilings. Yeah. Oh God, the fluorescent lighting. It's not going to be very complimentary, is it? You know. What is a full house? A full house is every single square ticked off, Julie. So full house is all 16. Corners, obviously the corners. Lines, obviously the lines. You know. I think it'll be a very rare occasion that anybody ever gets a full house, but you never know. I'd be panicked in that room. It is not the most friendly of the rooms, is it? That's fair. The developers haven't rendered this house. It is a little bit sparse, isn't it? Ooh! Oh, I've just oh, this is for washing your feet before you go into the pool. Isn't it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, this is feet washing. This is where you do your pool thing, right? And then you go out and you say, right, wash my feet, please. A little baby bathtub. It's where actually, you know what it is? It's where you bathe your gerbils. It's a gerbil bath. This is if you've got pet gerbils, this is where you clean them. Or chickens. Lauren, how often do you clean your chickens? Do you just wash? Do you just rinse them under? I am something of a city boy, but but when you get your chickens, do you just turn tap on and then just rinse them, and then give them a little, not a big shake, just a little shake to dry them off? How does it work? I was thinking full visibility bath. That. Oh dear, Mom Taxi and Overdrive today. Lord Bogomol, welcome in. Lovely to see you, friend. Lovely to see you. Mel, you need to talk to Lauren about the hens. She keeps chickens, which I think is fantastic. Could be a dog wash. Could be, yeah. That's true. It's good, yeah. Right. Okay. Next one. Oh, okay. We have ostentatious chandelier. If anybody has got like the ridiculous chandelier box, you can tick it off because there it is. There we go. Chickens bathe in dust because water messes with their feathers. Ah, right. Good to know, Lauren. Thank you. Seriously, at some point, at some point, you're gonna have to. We're gonna have to sit down, Lauren, and you're gonna have to teach me like chicken husbandry because I find this kind of stuff interesting. I'm not saying I particularly want to touch a chicken. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I find this stuff interesting. It's a nice chandelier. God, yeah, the upkeep though. Good God. I mean, look at that very fancy staircase. Oh, can somebody add if anybody's in Discord, can you add to the thread of new ideas? I don't think we've got it yet, which is basically opulent staircase. And this is what I mean by that. You know these kind of grand staircases. We haven't got one of these yet. I'd touch them. Yeah, you know what I mean? Maybe under supervision I'd touch a chicken. You know what I mean? But that's where I'd need Lauren to help out because she knows how to wrangle chickens properly, you know. Vithika, welcome in. I just woke up. I am a bit disoriented, but what is this? This is a $17.5 million mansion in Utah, and it's rather big. It's rather big. Lovely to see you, friend. Lovely to see you. How are you doing? Candelabra light fitting. Yes, if you have candelabra light fitting on your bingo card, I am seeing them in the background. Candelabra light fitting is active. Not seen a single flamingo yet. You never know. Okay. So yeah, I mean, good God, this is the ballroom or something. Oh, good God. Yeah, you just come down those stairs like with your nightgown flapping dramatically. Just paint it all black. Good Lord, this is again lots of chandelier work going on. It's a very nice floor, actually. I don't dislike the floor. Curtains there, which is nice to see. That's all good. You know your thing you said yesterday about weird sentences. Can I add, under supervision, I'd touch a chicken? I reckon that's been said before, Lauren. I'm not the first. I honestly don't think I'm the first person to say that. Actually, the other one that I had yesterday, yes. This one, I feel like I reckon a lot of people would want supervision before they touched a chicken and would say so. You know. Okay, I'm doing a bit. I'm going to do a bit. So I'm probably killing the joke by saying I'm about to do a bit, but I'm doing a bit. I shouldn't laugh at my own jokes. Lauren, DM me, Lauren. want to touch your chickens under supervision. Don't call me, DM me. Sorry, amuse me. So make me laugh in my head. I don't know why Lauren comes here, to be honest. I don't know. Thank you for the clip, Julie. I feel queasy. Queasy or aroused, gangster. Let's be honest. Come on now. It's nice features, but looks off with the ceiling. Yeah, it's a very, very big ceiling, Mel, isn't it, this one? It's already a better day. StreamerBot had the big update and there's dark mode now. Yes. Good God. Thank you for the clips, everybody. Willing Chicken Toucher. What a name for it. Jesus Christ. Some of these will be getting cross-posted, and God help me if some of them go viral, because who knows who it will bring into the stream, you know. By the way, YouTube is active. If anybody wants to just open up another tab, like and subscribe to YouTube, I'd appreciate you. Moving on. All right. Oh, wow. Okay, that's legitimately nice, actually. That's legitimately nice. That's not bad. I would love this house if it comes with a cleaner and a chef and a long stick for some spiderwebs. Oh yes, I mean if you can afford this place, then somebody is sorting out the cleaning. You know. This is the. Whoa! Yes, it was very nice. Oh, I'm now going to move you on because this is very exciting because I take you to kitchen number 3. This place has at a minimum 3 kitchens, and I know for a fact that that is a bingo card box. If somebody's got it, you can tick it off. There you go. Oh dear. It is the multiple kitchens. We don't always get it, but today we did. A cheer goes up from the stands. It's the it's like very exciting. Very excited. Oh, I see. Oh, I've got the bird's eye view of everybody who's playing, if you see what I mean. Yeah, and I can see that Lauren had that one. So she's quite happy about that. She's quite happy about that. Right. Nice kitchen, yeah. Why that many kitchens? If you've got $17 million worth of house, you've got to fill it with something, I guess, you know? So you can reheat your food all the way to the dining room. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? It's just there's so much going on, you know. Thank you for the clips, everybody. Lord Bogwell, thank you for the clips as well. Everybody will be seen right for pocket money rewards once I get on top of the admin in the next few days as we hit the end of the month. So thank you very much indeed. Better have one to force everyone in that place for meals and interaction. No, I think this is definitely a place where people could just get lost for days, you know. Yeah, just shove some kitchens in it, yeah. It's a nice kitchen, though. Oh, does anybody have the pot filling tap? That's one of the things. If you have pot filler tap, that is that's a tap over the oven. So if you've got pot filler, you can have that one. I love how you start laughing before you get ready to say something. It's a bad habit of mine, Lauren, because I kind of signpost my own joke. I laugh at my own jokes in my head before I say them. And I guess maybe that's good because it kind of primes you to laugh along. But then you might go, why is he laughing, the mad person? You know what I mean? But sorry, Lord Bogwell. Yeah, Lord Bogwell. I'm getting name. It's 2 L's. Lord Bogwell, Lauren, Lord Bogwell, Lauren. You're both. My brain's gone. But yeah, it is a bad habit. My mum is installing one since my dad and stepsister cook like they work in a 5-star Michelin restaurant. I do the same. I'm told not to laugh at my own jokes. I'm funny, okay? Yes. Our colour is the same too. Oh, what the kitchen? Is this your kitchen coloration? Interesting. Right, another. Here we go. More kitchen for you. I mean, it's massive. It's just. I mean, this is a lovely kitchen. Lovely. It's got loads of room. You know what I mean? You could cook up a storm in here. You know what I mean? Pixie, welcome in. Have you got yourself a card, Pixie? Let me just have a look at. Let me have a look at what you've. Let me have a look what you've got here, Pixie, and I'll help you out. So, indoor slide, Pixie, you can knock off. Definitely. We have seen no curtains on the window, so you can have that. Hang on. So you can have that one. You can also have price over. This is 17 million. That actually has been. Why is that still saying 20? I moved that down to 10 mil, so you can knock that one off. For some reason, it's put it as 20, but it's now. But you can have that one, Pixie. Incredibly smooth, shiny flooring. Yes, we've seen that in the ballroom. So that's good. Yeah, there you go. Those are the ones you can have so far, friend. We are calling bingos for corners, lines, and full house today, Pixie. Welcome in. How are you, by the way, mate? Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you. Vinny, welcome in. How's your bit of the Netherlands? I hope you're well. Hope you're well. Here we go. It's kitchen number 4. This place has 4 kitchens. I mean, here you go. Because of course it does. Did the ballroom have a drinks bar? No, we did not see a bar, Lauren. We did not see a bar. But welcome in to everybody who's just come in. This is the 4th kitchen. Unbelievable. It's just going on and on, this. Right. Next one. Right. Oh, right. Here we go. Oh, dining area. Oh, massive mirror. I don't like that. I don't like that, actually. Don't paint it black. Just got home from Rotterdam. Went to a pinball museum. Oh, nice, Vinny. Sounds really cool. I'm sure you had a good time, yeah? Here we see your average Belgian country kitchen. They're much smaller than the other ones, yes. As someone who can't stand cooking, I find this upsetting. That room is horrid. I don't like this room. Do not like this room. Barbie, welcome in. How the devil are you? How the devil? We're doing Madhouse Listings bingo today, Barbie. We're testing it. It's the second test of it as we kind of refine the process, if you see what I mean. Lovely to see you. Can I tick off pinball machine because Pixie saw one? Nice try, gangster, but no. That's no glass. It's just 2 dining rooms. You know, I won't be surprised in this house. You know, that mirror must go. It's too much mirror. It's too much mirror. Don't like it. Not a fan of this room. No, I don't like it as well. Yeah. But yes, it is. It's just a massive mirror. It's huge, actually. Good God. The modern windows with the Baroque chairs is a terrible design combination. Yeah, it is a bit of a weird mix. I agree. I've been lurking whilst I've been Marie condoing my wardrobe. Nice, Barbie. Nice. How's it going? I hope it's been going well. The table has a place to put your feet. Has it got a little place for? Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. I like that. It's like my parents' dining chairs. They're very opulent, aren't they? Very opulent. Next, boom. Oh, grand piano. There it is. Every one of these houses, any of these big houses, have the grand piano that is patently never used. It's right there. This house have to have it. You know what? I would be amazed if we don't see a Roman statue at some point. But there's the unused grand piano that looks so tiny in this room. Oh, is it a baby grand? You know what, though? It looks comically small in such a massive room. What on earth? They are lights in the floor. No, are they? Yeah, I think they might be spotlights in the floor. Actually, I think. Oh, I don't think they're drained. I don't think or heating. Are they? I'm not sure. The acoustics in that space are going to suck. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the curtains will help, but it'll just bounce off unless they've got acoustically treated tiles. It'll bounce everywhere. Here's a baby grand. Yeah. I had the piano yesterday. It's useless to me now. No. Is this a drama short filming location? You know, you could turn this into a location. You know. That's a baby grand. We had one growing up. Yeah, we have an upright. We have an upright in our place actually. Maybe they use this for recitals and fill it full of horrid chairs from the dining room. I wish that fireplace had a fire photoshopped in. I'm surprised it doesn't. Honestly, you know, normally that's normally the case. Right, moving on. God, another just empty room. I don't. This place gives me anxiety. Actually, it's just. There's nothing going on here. Seems it's strange. It's carpet rather than tile. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's like it's meant to be like a living room, but it's patently not. You know, just the other end of the same room. I think you're right. You know, I think it's empty because no one lives there. Yeah, I mean they've obviously like decamped and stuff like that, but it just actually accentuates just how much unnecessary space this thing is. The lights don't match up. Yeah, asymmetrical lights in the ceiling. If you've got that, by the way, as a bingo, I'm happy. I'm happy to call that as asymmetrical lights all over the show. The ceilings are awful. Yeah. I mean, it's unrelated. I mean, it just carries on with this. Hang on, boom. Look. Oh, what's this? Oh, actually, I'm going to move you closer, right? So this is if you've got super shiny floor, by the way, that's a definite. I'm going to bring you closer to this. It's a massive bath, and I will call it that is kind of like a step up to it as well. So if you've got stepped bath, yeah, is this a boudoir? I don't like the fact that it's unfrosted. I don't care if like you're in the middle of nowhere. You are basically inviting voyeurs here, aren't you? You know, bath with a view, yeah. But yeah, there you go. But I don't know. I don't like that. You could have somebody with a pair of binoculars, like having a full gander. You know what I mean? It's a nice view. There is no one around. No, there'll be people. Vivica, there'll be people looking. You know. You do not care. Well, fair enough. Yes. And yes, exactly. We should be. You know, there's no body shaming here or anything. You should be proud of your form. You know. You'd be having a full out candlelit bubble bath. Let them look. I was born naked. Fair. Imagine slipping, getting out that. There are so many death trap baths in these things. It's unreal. Oh, cool. Welcome in. That looks like some sort of corporate supervillain bath. It does, Worku. Welcome in. Are you well? Nice to see you. I wouldn't care about people watching me if I had that amount of money. Yes, look upon me, peasants. Indeed. Well, talking of like Roman times. You know, the Roman baths. Now, if you were super rich, you could have your own private bath. But the emperor themselves would, on occasion, with a retinue, of course, would go to the public baths because they're a man of the people. You know, all that kind of stuff. And of course, the baths are fully naked, so you would have like the emperor themselves just hanging all out there. You know what I mean? Because yes, I'm the emperor. You know, that kind of stuff. You know. Is there a road around that house? Is anyone getting close to it? It's a good question. We do get some external shots in a minute. To get from the. I'm hoping. it is a bit awkward to get in. I'm assuming that is there a step anywhere? I don't know. Imagine Larry Fink supping on poor orphan's tears while looking out that window amongst the suds and cackling to himself. It is a bit of a villain's lair, isn't it? You know. Been to a few saunas like that. You just get used to it pretty quickly. Oh, there you go. Awesome. Right. Next, boom. Good God. Is this where you? It's just massive. It's just ridiculously massive. I don't know what to say. It's just so much going on. His and hers sinks, yeah. Even with the step, there is a foot wide lip on that stone ledge. Yeah, it is awkward, Pixie, isn't it? You know. Oh my lord, so much lighting. It is. It's relentless. It's not very warm lighting either. You know, it's really, really full on. You know. Oh god. This is out of House of Cards. This is one hell of a house. Is anybody sweating on a line or or four corners? Let me see. I'm having a quick look. Pixie is sweating on oddly placed bed. If we see an oddly placed bed, Pixie will get a line, basically. Jessica, Pilot, no. Julie is sweating on gold taps. There is a non-zero. Oh, you could be doing, yeah. I'm just sweating. Work out. It's a northern phrase. If you're at bingo, you're usually sweating. If you're like trying to complete a bingo line, right? You're usually sweating on a number, aren't you? You know, so it's that kind. So it's like, oh, I'm sweating on a line. You know, so it's that kind of stuff. I'm just mentally not here. My body is like still asleep. I hate day sleeping. Vithika, you know you're amongst friends here. You can chill in whatever form you wish to take today. You know. You don't think you might. You might see the chair, Julie. You never know. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Can somebody add to the list of mad? You know the Discord where we're creating the list. Can somebody add Hall of Mirrors? And by that I mean like this kind of nonsense. We've seen it more than once. I think they really love themselves, don't they? I hate this. This is like how Has anybody ever seen Enter the Dragon with Bruce Lee? You know, classic 1970s martial arts film. Yeah, seminal. If anybody's seen the final fight in that, it is literally set in a Hall of Mirrors. That's the vibe I'm getting. You know. That is also a massive walk-in wardrobe. Yeah, if you have walk-in wardrobe, this is a massive walk-in wardrobe. I don't like seeing myself in one mirror. This would be too much for me. You'd find me curled up in a ball sobbing. Oh, God bless Pixie. God bless. I hate this room. Quite a lot, actually. Look at the chest of drawers where they keep the stupidly expensive watches. Oh man, this is like there's a lot going on. Let me take you into. Oh right, bookcases. Fair. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There's a lot going on here. I mean, the wood. I actually quite like the color of the wood of these. Actually, I do like the color. But it's a shame there's nothing here. You know. Yeah, nice bookcases. Yeah, bit small for a library. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Oh, Julie's desperate to win a prize. More bookcases. This room I like less. Because again, I don't like the coloration. You know. It's like, meh. Yeah, it has been stripped bare, this place, though, which doesn't help. I could keep my Tolkien collection in there. You could. How many bits and bobs of books and memorabilia do you have, Lauren, if you don't mind me asking? Again, you see, I'm interested in you. I'm interested in you people. You know, we like from here, from the lounge. I do like, say, oh, what do you do? You know, fascinating. Yeah, the woods don't match exactly. Yeah, don't like it. Boom. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? If this genuinely had lots of books in it, it would be quite pleasant. But the fact it doesn't at the moment just makes it a bit rubbish. Yeah. Nice shelves for a Lego collection. Yeah. You know what? I've always wanted a library of curiosities. Yeah. You know, like that. You know, like not just a library of books, but where it's loads of like artifacts and historical curiosities. I have a tiny version of that. If you ever look up Mini Museum, the company, I have a lot of their collections, and it's loads of really fascinating things. But yeah, I'd like a bigger version of that. You know. So who was killed here? They had to empty it all out. Good question. Yeah, it's all different woods in each room. Don't like that. This is the upper mezzanine for the baby grand. Yeah. I'm going to make a judgment call. If anybody does have it on their card of you could plummet from above, you know, like the fence, you know, the railing is too low, I would say that I don't like that. That's giving me anxiety. So if you've got the railing card, you can have it. Tolkien stuff, less than I would like, but enough that I've had to start kicking other books off the shelf. I want a sword. Oh, nice. Oh dear. Not a fan of this woodworker. I smell true crime. You could be right. It's in the middle of nowhere, this place. You know what I mean? That just might be. It could be the. Yeah. Yeah. You know, if you've got the money to buy this place, you could obviously revarnish it. You know, the mezzanine of death. If you have mezzanine of death, you can have it. Yeah, that's the one. If you've got mezzanine of death, you can have it on your card. Next is. Oh my god, just another rubbish room. Oh dear. You know what? I don't think we're going to see much furniture. If anybody's got any furniture related boxes, you might struggle here. I think I have a bingo. Burbs has come in and they're telling me they think they got a bingo. Let me have a look at this. Oh my lord, this is exciting. I need to have a look at this. Let me bring it across. Burbs, I will validate. Unfrosted windows in the bathroom, check. Walk-in wardrobe, yep. Spotlights in the floor, yep. Mezzanine of death. It's a bingo! Burbs has got the first bingo of the night. Yes. There we go. Well done, you. You get yourself. Do I have any active mods? Can we give 2,000 pocket money to Burbs, please? If we've got any active mods, can we give 2,000 pocket money? Right. What I'd say, the next prize is 4 corners. Right. Well, here's what I'm going to do to keep it interesting. I don't think we've got any active mods. I'll do it, actually. Let's see. Add pockets. Add pockets. Congratulations, Burbs. Burbs. 1979. 2,000. There we go. There we go. Burbs. Well done. Right. Here's the deal. If anybody now gets another line, you'll get a prize, but you'll get a lower prize, if you see what I mean. So it's going to be like descending prizes. If somebody gets the corners, that will be a big prize again. Okay? So 4 corners, and if you get another line, shout out. If anybody gets a full house, obviously, then that's obviously a major thing as well. Right. I have a side advert teasing me with Roman statues. I love it. Yeah, you think the furniture's going to be the death of you on this, Pixie. Oh, that's a shame. Let's see what... You never know, though. Another bathroom. If you've got a weird sink, you can have that one, by the way. If you've got a weird sink, that's definitely being shown here. Yeah. So, yeah. So you got that going on. Why the tap's not gold? Sorry, Julie. You never know. Never say never. Sink that looks like holds car keys. You never know. These places, oh my god. Real wood in the bathroom. Unless it's been properly properly moisture treated, that could be a thing. Oh my god. Then we got yet another empty room. Oh, television. I'm going to say that television is not big enough for... There would have been a bedroom here. This would have been a bed here. I don't think that's a big enough tally. You know? Yeah, they're rich enough to replace stuff. Yeah, exactly. They just say, oh, yes, whoever's in charge of facilities, make the bad wood go away. You know? Yeah. I don't even know. Yeah. Julie, have you noticed that, you know what? One of the wonders of English is just how malleable it is, right? And but what I mean by that is that you can make any noun into a verb, yeah. So I could say, and it will kind of have a meaning. So let's take let's take water bottle, right? That's my noun. I'm going to turn it into a verb. I'd water bottle that any day of the week. Now it doesn't mean anything, but it sounds like it means something, doesn't it? English is very, very good at that. You know? Yeah. I mean, and how many words for drunk do the British have? Like dozens of words, hundreds maybe. You can turn any word, seriously, any word, you can use literally any word in the English language and put it into I was drunk last night, and a Brit will understand. I was absolutely... Here, I'll do it. Here we are. I was absolutely microphoned last night. You would not believe. And all the Brits will go, oh dear, how many did you have? Seriously. You know, you could do it. Yeah. Oh, Lord, yeah. Oh dear. I'll tell you. I'll tell you. I was out. I was out to 3 a.m. and by the end, I was absolutely tatty socked. Seriously, I was absolutely tatty socked. Really. Yeah. But yeah, Plexo. I was absolutely custard creamed. Yeah. You have to use absolutely in front of it. Yes. Yeah. Absolutely helps, doesn't it? Same with Belgium. Well, the Belgians like their beer as well. Same with the Germans, I suspect, as well. You like a drink, God bless you all. Um, um, as English speakers, we unconsciously agree to the order of our use of adjectives. I have a post that I screenshotted ages ago because it fascinates me. You have to stick it in Discord, Pixie. I'll check it out. But yeah, you can seriously. You pick anything, and you could probably just people would go, oh my lord, yeah. I posted the memes. Love it. Thank you. Right. Weird room. Weird shape room. Don't like it. Moving on. Boom. Okay. Another bath. Lots of unnecessary light fixtures. Weird mirror. Gold taps. I'm going to call them gold. They might be brass, but I'm going to allow it. Those are gold. I'm going to call them gold taps. Bingo. Oh my God. Julie's got a bingo. Let me double check. I'm validating. It's like what you do in the bingo. Right, we're just going to validate the numbers now. We're just going to validate them. Julie is calling a bingo. Let me have a look. What have they got? Julie, where are you? Where are you, love? Gold taps, aye. False stone wall, yeah, indoor. Unfrosted windows in the bathroom, aye. Massive garage. It's a bingo. Well done, Julie. You get 1,500 pocket money. You get 1,500 pocket money for that. Add pockets. Julie Bonner. 1,500. Add pocket Julie Bonner 1,500. There you go. Congratulations, Julie. Okay, we are still active. If anybody else gets another line, it's down to 1,000 now. If you get all 4 corners, you get another big prize though. Okay. I was absolutely stream looted last night. Funny, you should mention that. Wiz happens to be a Streamloots partner that offers you a plethora of collectibles that help you support your favourite content creator. Daddy Wisdom right here on Twitch. Indeed. Let me press the button if you've never used them before. Get yourself a free sample right now, or get yourself some additional chests at a low, low price. Thank you very much, Worker. I love that segue. You've seen that. You've seen the adjectives rule too as anomaly. I'll have to check it out in a bit. Congratulations, Julie. You got yourself some money. I have no privacy toilet on my card, but I don't think I've seen a single loo in this place. You know what? You're absolutely right. I don't think you're right. I don't. This place is massive, and we haven't seen a single toilet. Oh God, right. Yeah, very swish, Worker. I appreciate you, mate. That is a toilet, but it does have a door, so that is a privacy toilet. It's a horribly designed toilet. What? Look at it. Look at the state of it. It's massive. Like the actual seat is huge. Just pee in the pool. Why not? Yeah, there's loads of them. That is so low down. Yes, I'm afraid this is. I'm afraid there is a door though. There's a door, so it is. You can afford privacy, so I can't call this. This is not a no privacy toilet. Looks like a vacuum cleaner. It does with the pipe work, doesn't it? Oh my God! But there you go. Moving into another room. Look at this. We can't move for toilets now. We can't move for toilet. Look at this one. Oh look, there's even more gold taps in here as well. There we go. Loads of gold taps. There you go. This is again. It does look private though. You know what I mean? There's doors and everything. You know, we're flushed for toilets. Oh Lord. Oh dear, we've jinxed it. It's all it's just loos all the way down now. It's nothing but loos. Seriously. Oh dear. Right, I'm going to take you into another really interesting room. I lied. It's actually a really boring room with slightly dirty carpet. There might have been something in here of interest at some point, but not anymore. Not anymore. So there's literally nothing I can say about this other than that it exists as a room. Basically, it is here. There we are. This is where the body was found. Oh dear. I really do think this was a place of some form of arrest with how empty it is. You could be right. The ceiling fans are interesting. Oh yeah, very whimsical. Yeah, it's like palm leaves or something. Yeah. Rear right corner. Yeah, there you go. Something happened here. Yeah. Ooh. Again, if somebody is in Discord, can you add sauna? Could you? Because we haven't had this. This is actually a good one. Can we add sauna to the list of bingo items? Because I'm obviously collating even more ideas. So sauna needs to. It's nice. I've never had a sauna. I guess it's because I'm not Scandinavian, but I believe they're meant to be quite pleasant. They're meant to be quite pleasant, but I don't know. In the UK, and why does it look AI? It's very clean and symmetrical. Yes, yeah, I know what you mean, Anomalina. There's the yeah, would love a sauna. So the thing is it just me? But in the UK, saunas have a bit of a connotation to them. Is it just me? But you know what I mean? Is that not a thing? It's like, oh, sauna, you know. While obviously it's just like in other countries, like, yeah, sauna's fantastic. Yeah, no. My uncle has a sauna in his house and never uses it. Not in Germany. We love saunas here. Yeah, I think maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just my diseased mind. I don't know. I have often associated a sauna with a pervy old bloke. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I love. My God, what a turn of phrase, Mel. I feel like hot tubs have a worse reputation. Dirty coitus swamps. Oh my God, Mel. I've met you, Mel. I've actually had conversations with you. We've chatted over cocktails, and you are lovely company. I did not know that the phrase "dirty coitus swamps" existed in your vocabulary. So my little I've just calibrated. I've just calibrated the kind of conversations I can have with you in the future. You prefer a steam room to a sauna, yeah? They all sound very pleasant. There's one at nearly every gym I've been in, and it's always just the way older single dudes and extremely attractive couples. No one in between. Yeah, she is a Worko. She's an absolute poet. She absolutely is. I guess we've entered the After Dark stream. We're so close to me having to press the button on that. That will be a charity redeem, by the way. Daddy After Dark. If we get to a certain milestone for Halloween 2025, Daddy After Dark will return. It will return. I'm gonna have to allow that again. There you go. It is an amazing sentence, isn't it, Lauren? Mel, you have exceeded yourself. Well, chapeau, as they say in French. Chapeau. Oh my God. Vincent, hello. Welcome. How are you, Vincent? How are you doing, friend? Good to see you. I've totally refined myself so frigging much talking with Mel the last couple of times I've met her. You know what? Honestly, that's what I think. Genuinely, that's what I actually love about Mel is that I know we've only, our IRL and obviously I've seen, we hang around on Twitch and we've seen each other's streams and that's lovely. But and I know our IRL interactions have been limited because opportunities and all that kind of stuff. But I love the fact that you are a lovely human being, and you've got I like your sense of humor, I guess is where I'm going with this. You know what I mean? Because it's a sense of humor that you perhaps wouldn't initially think is there, and it is, and I love it, and I respect you for it. And I kind of want to hang out with you again, just to see what happens after three. Let's have 3 margaritas and see what conversation we get. You know what I mean? Oh dear, it is. Dirty coitus swamps is a hilarious thing to hear when joining a stream. It is. Welcome in, Nanny. How are you doing? Oh dear. A daddy will date everything. Yeah, that might seriously. If I still had a dating profile, and I don't, because those things are just pits of despair, and I'm reasonably happy in my own company actually. But that would be my profile. I'll date everything. Oh dear. Sounds like a good name for a punk band. Oh my god. Chicken bedtime. I'll be back. Oh my god, Lauren, when you get back, we need to talk more about what you do to put chickens to bed. Again, I want to know more about chicken husbandry. Vincent, decent, got a mini holiday, that helps. Yeah, it's a long weekend, isn't it, my friend? Are you having any extra time off, or just the Monday as well, mate? It's nice to see you. I hope it's good to see you. I hope everything is well in Vincent land, you know. Yeah, she just whips out the sledgehammer. That sense of humor, I love it. I genuinely love it. I'm wondering what that sprinkler is doing there. I guess it's because it's wood. If it could technically set on fire, you need to be able to kind of sort that out. Yeah. I really want another Twitch meet up. Yeah, Mel, absolutely. We need to sort something, Mel. We need to sort something. We need to get a bunch of us out again, you know. Maybe we're the ones who have to kind of grasp the bull by the proverbial horns and sort something out. You know what I mean? But yeah, it would be awesome to meet up with people again. Mimosas. You're a mimosas person, gangster. Nice. Nanani, hungry right now, waiting for my pizza to cook. Oh, what's on your pizza? We love the details. So it was last Wednesday till next Sunday. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so you're having a decent enough break, mate. That's lovely. Are you just chilling out? Are you just you're just taking the opportunity just to completely relax? Because you know what I mean. That's awesome. You know that kind of stuff. Dear God, please let it be up north. I cannot be dealing with those southern bloody prices again. Oh no, we want to meet up north. That's what we want. Jumping into a call. No worries, Mel. Oh, Mel likes mimosas. Oh, I hear you. Right. Okay, next. So I'm running out of time here, so we're going to have to kind of crack on. Let me just double check how many are left. Sorry, I just need to double check how many I've got left. Cracky. There's quite a few, so I'm going to have to go through these. Right, brace yourself, because we're going to go through these quite quickly to finish off, okay? So I'm going to try and go through these a reasonable clip. So we're going to go back. Next. Boom. Right, here you go. Shiny floor. Very opulent, very empty. Just realising the floor is in stone. That would get unreasonably hot. It'd be super. I mean, it'd be a bloody, like, sliding trap. Cheese, tomato, onion, bell peppers. That sounds very nice, actually. So I like that, Nanani. Few things to do, a few things to clean, organise, rest of the time to chill. Good. I'm glad you're getting a chance to, chill out, mate, you know. By the way, Wiz, if we have any creative writing we wanted to share, what channel in the Discord would be the best would be best to share that? As in something you've published yourself, or like an actual... But I'd use the books and articles channel, Worku. I feel that feels like a good catch-all. By all means, if it's something you just want to kind of just... I'm quite relaxed if it also goes into Hall of Comfy Chairs, the main chat as well. You know, I'm not too fussed about that. Happy for it to books, articles, or indeed or Hall. I'll let you choose. Add double staircase to list. That's a good one. Like I said, I've got a crack on pool table. If anybody's got pool table, that's a square. My God, I love the fact that they've moved everything, but they haven't moved the pool table, and I can tell you why. Because pool tables are incredibly heavy. What a pain. Still something I'm still mid-writing, but I'm quite proud of what I've done so far. Yeah, please share it, Worku. I really want to walk on that marble. I want to listen to the plap, plap, plap of feet on it. That'd be quite satisfying. Especially if you had kind of like hard-soled shoes. You get that clack. You know, that kind of clack, clack. That'd be quite cool. Yeah, here's the pool table again. There's another kitchen, by the way. We're up to about... How many kitchens? I've lost count. 4? 5? Another bloody kitchen, which we do get... As I said, I'm rattling through here. Yeah. Oh, it's got a little screen area, but, you know, we're up to about 4 or 5 kitchens now. Yeah, tap shoes, yeah. Like I say, it's got a little built-in coffee thing. That's nice. So you got that going on. Like I say, I am rattling through these quickly now. Boom. Oh, elevator. If anybody's got elevator, there is an elevator in this place. Look, it's a fancy one as well, isn't it? Look at that. Wow. I do like wood fridge doors, yeah. There we go. Look at that. That's it. Yeah, exactly. It's a fancy. I've said it before though. If I was like by myself in this house, I'd be freaking out because I'd always be freaking out that it would like get stuck and nobody would know for days. Yeah, hard pass. Yeah, exactly, Lena. Basketball court because of course. There you go. You could have you could have like seriously, this place is venue sized Thunderian. You can absolutely do meetups and stuff in this place. Yeah, yeah. Looks like a kitchen for some reason. It's like it's like a proper hotel one. It's like a proper hotel lift that, you know. Random half court just lying around. Yeah, here's another art. Yeah, there you go. Welcome back, Lauren. I think you're all right. Have you missed? Tell me how you put chickens to bed. Do you put them in little blankets, Lauren? We have so much to discuss about chicken husbandry. We really do. What a waste of bloody. This place has got so much room. Then you've got this, which I'm assuming was some sort of kiddie play area. Because look, I'm going to give you I'm going to rattle through and give you the other angles on this one. So boom, look at this. Oh wow. Oh, it's like an exercise space because that's like a drinking fountain. No, I think it is for kids. And the reason I say I think it's for kids because of this. They have their own ball pits. Oh, it's mini golf. But they have their own ball pit, everybody. I know. Look at the state of that, Pixie. Look at the state. Unreal, isn't it? Unreal. Oh dear. Do you think we're spoiling our children, Tarquin? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean, Angela. Why would you possibly think that? I don't know. I'm just thinking it's because we've given them a replica pirate ship with a slide into their very own ball pit. You know? I want this, but only this. The new hens haven't worked out that they're supposed to go in the coop. Is it coop or coop? How do you pronounce that? Coop at night. So I have to go and put them in by hand. So you literally lift them in, and then I love that. I love that about that, Lauren. That's amazing. Seriously, that's quite I love that mental image. I'm not going to call it a kitchen. But it's a weird prep area. Empty again, you know. But there we go. Is that an amphitheater in the background? But in this place, you never know. A bar, maybe not a bar yet. We haven't seen a bar. You know what? We haven't actually seen. Oh, I see what I mean here. No, I'm not sure. We haven't actually seen what I would call a bar yet. It's pronounced coop. Hope that helps. Thank you, Lauren. Oh God, if you haven't already seen the mezzanine of death, here it is again. Slidey, slippy floor, and then a railing you could go and plummet 15 feet. Oh my God, I hate it. Right, okay. Now we get some outdoor shots to finish. Look at that view. That is actually properly nice. That is properly nice. Then you've got, look at this whole like veranda area. Look at this, my God. Isn't it gorgeous? I mean, that is actually proper. That is legitimately lovely, actually. Imagine being off your ass drunk or high and seeing all those swirls. Oh my God, this place has got a lot going on for it. I mean, this is nice. Yeah, just the whole range here. There's more like this now. There you go. Boom. Good God. I'd love to have my morning coffee there. Same, Julie. Yeah. Oh my God. Single house in the middle of nowhere. Just need a full gas tank to even reach it. Yeah, it is. It's just mad, this, isn't it? I mean, that's why it's called Madhouse Listings. And here we go. Here's the drone view. So you've got like, it's a bit weird actually here. Like if you were to drive up with a car, it's quite awkward then to get back out again because you'd have to do, this is, I guess, the turning circle, but how strange it is. I'm afraid there's no artificial lake or pond to be seen in this picture. You know? Too exposed, no way to defend from the revolting paws. Yes, I think their defense is isolation, but that might not be enough if somebody's dedicated, you know. I think the parking is in the rear. Oh, here we go. Oh, solar panels. Here's the service road. Look at this. There you go. Yeah, look. Oh, wow. Then you've got all this little fountain area there. Look at that. Look at this. All sorts going on here. Good God. I can see a dead rabbit. That's Animal Pelter's rug. Here's the setting. Wow, it is literally in the middle of nowhere, everybody. It is, I mean, seriously, the nearest habitation is whatever this is down the hill. And a couple of things here. This is completely isolated. Yeah. Is that the beginning of a turret, I see? I love a good turret. You're a turret fan. I like that. There's kennels. Oh, my Lord. A lot of Utah is like that. Oh, my Lord. Yeah, here we go. Look, here we go. Look at this. Look at this. This is just showing you the setting and wow. I mean, I know America's big and stuff and you get a lot of space, but crikey O'Reilly, look at the state of this. That's a lot of stuff going on there. And then finally, no, there's two more. Then here's the winter version. Look at that. Wow. Wow. I want to scar him up that. Yeah. How many acres go with the property? Do we know? Not sure, Pixie. I don't know. We haven't dug out the original listing, so not sure. Quite a lot though. And then this is the final. No, nothing's not quite the final picture. There you go. There's another winter picture, which is incredibly pretty. Obviously, it's very nice. I mean, again, it does beg the question about how easily it is to be cut off here. So you're gonna have. I mean, I'm sure it's well stocked and stuff, and they have solar panels for electricity to help out. But good God, you can see yourself getting properly because there's only like one road in and out. You could easily see yourself getting cut off here. You know, imagine heating all that. No thanks. Yeah. There you go. This is the final picture, and that is the final picture of them. Look at that! Wow. What a nice room. What a nice house. Right, before we finish, we have to do our usual check. Congratulations to our winners on the bingo cards. We had some winners today. We will play again, obviously, as we start getting into the swing of things with the bingo. 6 beds, 14 bathrooms for a 6-bedroom house. That's ridiculous. 156 acres. That sounds like a lot. Is it a lot? Sounds like a lot. That's crazy. I don't get that. Oh my, right. Okay, the final ask before we raid out. Would you buy this place? Yes, definitely. Yes, with caveats. No, but with caveats that means you could change your mind. Definitely no, or genuinely undecided. Where do people go? Worker is a definite yes. Julie's a definite no. That's enough land for horses. So Lauren, where do you stand on this one? Does that mean you're a yes? Pixie's a definite no. Interesting. Lena, no. There we go. For the location as a second house to go off grid, yes. Okay, so yes with caveats. I'm going to call that gangster. I'm going to call that yes with caveats. Jessica, a yes with caveats as well. Fair dues. Okay. If I could ranch it up, I'll take it. So Lawrence a yes with caveats. Yeah. Gangster, yeah. Caveats there. Barbie, maybe. So undecided. I'm going to call you undecided. Interesting. We've got again. I love. I really like the fact that we check at the end of each listing now where people sit because we do get a mix. We always do. We genuinely get a mix of people like some of these houses. Some people go, oh yeah, I really like that, and some other people it completely turns them off for whatever reason. And there's no right or wrong answer. Of course, you know that. I hope everybody. I'm just really interested to see how that pans out. You know what I mean? Awesome. Right. I need to raid out. Well done, our bingo winners. We will probably do that again. It seems to work quite well as a thing. I need to see who is live, and then I've got to take you somewhere. There's loads of people on that I love. I mean, everybody I follow I love, you know what I mean? But it's kind of like, gosh, where do I take you today? Oh, my Wally word, where do we go? I can see... You know what? Lauren... because you're a wonderful human being, I'm going to go. Well, there's two reasons I'm going to go to CJ. Because he's my friend and moderator, but also because he's playing marbles on stream, and I know Lauren loves the marbles, so I know she goes mad for it. I'm hoping the people, that new marbles game, that Rollout Rally. I've emailed the people about it. I really hope they come back to us on it. Thank you, everybody who uses the Stream Loot cards. Always hugely appreciated. If you've used the stickers, appreciate you for that. Model of Pride, good vibes. Those ones are 0, but there's others you can pay for. Tangiabot, that's lurking about as well. Shirt Checker was our latest lounge member. CJ and Darth were my mods today, so thank you so much. Yes, do let CJ know that Daddy sent you. So let me just click through, get myself ready to say hi and bye, because I need to go do some dadmin. I'm going to do this. But yes, Laura, never let it be said I don't get you anything nice. Oh, Jessica, before we go.
Keep forgetting about this.
Mate, thank you so much for the 50. How many months is that? Many months. Crikey, how many? 55, it's telling me. Jesus, that's a lot. Thank you so much, mate. Welcome back to Ad-Free Viewing, Jessica. Thank you so much for being such a long-term and amazing support of this lounge. I really, really appreciate you. Welcome back to the sub list, the GIF list, the full sub level, ad-free viewing. But most importantly, Jessica, this is for you, mate. You ready? Boom. Thank you very much. That's for you. There's your fist bump. I found a nearby property that is 38 mil and is opulent. Post the link, Pixie. Maybe we'll feature it. Maybe we'll feature it if it's worth doing. You know what I mean? Thank you very much for finding that. Right. Yeah, we're going to go see CJ now. I've got to go and take you to see Mr. CJ. It's Mr. CJ. He's playing marbles, so we'll go and see him. Yeah, do let him know that Daddy sent you. Seriously, I've known it. I've known him forever. He's known me before I started streaming. He was there during my test streams, and he was there at stream number 1. I count him. I'm honoured to count him as a good friend. And if you don't already follow him, then please do follow him when we get over there. I'm hopeful that most of you do already, but if you do not, then 100% give him a follow, okay? But for now, I've got to go, so I'm going to press some buttons. Should be on tomorrow. I think we'll do something tomorrow if we're organised. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, though, have a great rest of your Saturday, everybody. I appreciate you all. I love you all. Take care. Good night.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.